Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, all fly nerd and nerdette, you are now in tune to.
Hold up. Say that again. Your mic is your mic connect hearing you, or is it? Nope, it's not.
Oh, that's why. 1 2 1 2 1
There
2.
we go. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, all fly nerd and nerdettes, you are now in tune to the freshest podcast of the universe.
Period.
WFNG Fly Nerd Radio.
Peace, peace,
Peace to all. Peace to
peace
y'all.
to y'all. Peace to all. That album still holds value.
Yeah.
It has not deteriorated in terms of listening value. Like that
As it
LL is
shouldn't.
dope. Yeah.
As it shouldn't.
A lot of things you hear it, you get, like I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I haven't gone back to the Smith and Wesson. I mean, I still have in my head Krav McGraw, but
Yeah, I still like that particular song.
and I like their first single. I like the Elephant in the Room. I like the album. It's just like the difference of I repeatedly still go back over the last 2 years. LL's release, Common's release. Um, I dabble in that Lupe release. Like sometimes I'm in a mood, even though it's not top Lupe in terms of like production and presentation. It's a it's a very intimate album for Lupe. It's dope, but I still go back to it occasionally. But like
Okay.
I haven't had any desire to go back. Okay, so other than De La, I haven't even gone back to the Mob Deep. I'm sure I will. I just haven't I haven't hit that vibe yet.
I
But
went back to the Mob Deep. I went back to De La.
yeah, I stay De La, but
Um
Nas I haven't gone back to.
I haven't went back to Nas, but if I hear it,
I
I
mean,
ain't
yeah,
opposed to it.
I'm not mad at it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying in terms of like when that motivation, like let me play this again. I want to feel that. I want to hear that right now. Like I ain't had
yeah.
the moments with most of that. With most of that, like the ASAP Rocky album, actually JID's last album,
JID, I go back. Um,
I still fuck with. It's
I go back to the
uh,
Red Man. I go back to
yeah.
It's a few albums, Freddie Gibbs. I go back to that because
Nah, can't. You mean the best
see.
Chicago on the best Chicago rapper list?
And he check all the boxes. He mark all the categories. He do it all, right?
Yeah,
I guess. But
yeah.
now music dropped, which is dope, which is fine. But is it,
Right.
is it revisitable?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like to quote Master Ace, it's a lot of
I go back to the clips.
disposable arts. Yeah, I go back to the clips.
The clips is it was on Coachella.
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 But
So
yeah, but disposable arts. But we was talking about the Super Sounds compilation release that just dropped. Um,
word.
whole project produced by Don D and original Super Leather.
Whoop
And
whoop whoop.
I'm cracking up because I'm listening to the album and I've heard the album a couple of times, and then like I'm still like we was over there with Ty, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a couple of joints on there when we was at the listeners party."
Right.
And when he said that, I was like, "No, you don't." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, he do," because it's Taiwan Davis, and then there's a Donald Mayhem track on there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, my brain was like, what the fuck? Yeah, he got two different versions of himself.
That's how he rolled. He got mad at me one time because we was doing an interview where I was saying the project was produced by Taiwan Davis in particular,
But it's
and
not.
it's not. And he actually got mad. Like he got mad, man. Like, oh my bad, bro.
He's like, I didn't produce that shit. It was produced
Yeah,
by the GOAT.
yeah, yeah. Like, oh.
Man,
I'm
look,
sorry.
I'm not trying to keep up with all of your different
Yeah, I ain't with all the look civil.
like
Yeah,
like whoever you are.
look,
That's what
man.
you should thought. Whoever you are. Like
Whoever
what?
you are.
I don't know, because
I'm
that
a
was
little
wild though.
distracted. I got these figures over here. I'm setting up a X-Men piece. But
A a nice little dioramas.
yeah, because I got the Sentinel, so I had to do an X-Men action sequence, and then I have to I laid them out flat, so all the X-Men is like posing around the taking down Sentinel and shit. So it's pretty dope.
Man, the talk of the town. The X-Men and like this trailer for Doomsday.
Yeah, man. They it's CinemaCon was last week, ladies and gents, and a lot of trailers, a lot of things dropped from there, from Godzilla minus zero, which is pretty
Pretty dope.
plausible. Yeah, I can't
I'm
wait to
with
see
that.
that. And the couple other trailers, but yeah, let's just stick to the topic. You said
The big
Doomsday.
guns, yeah.
Yeah, Doomsday is definitely coming. And I don't know, man. I heard some good things. I mean, some people seen the trailer and talked about it from frame to frame of what they saw. So pretty much, if
Yeah, I
what they
refuse to
say is
read
true,
those.
yeah, if what they say is true, then we in for. Well, I did hear one thing, um, that
The Hammer, Mjolnir.
the Mjolnir, and that the fact that yeah, we may be getting Victor Von Doom. Like we probably ain't got nothing to worry about.
I already see. I knew it because there's no reason to bring in Robert Downey Jr. to act
But I
unless he
thought
gonna
this.
act.
We all thought the storyline would be some Stark related type of nonsense or multiverse thing, but nah, this ain't the case.
I
They
didn't think
say
Stark.
he's
I knew it
talking
was
in the
different.
accent. He talking in the accent. He's very different. You could look, and he wearing the mask, so you can't like see him, but you can see in the eyes. Acting is eye acting. Like I said before, Heath Ledger was perfect with the eye acting because you could tell a story with your eyes if you do it right. So he's on that. He got to perform through this mask, and yeah, I heard he's actually Doomsday, Doomsday.
The only way to bring Doom is to bring Doom. If you do it any other way, they're not going to ruin what is considered one of the greatest villains of all
All
villains in
time.
all. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this guy is higher ranked than Thanos. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like this is the guy.
He's the guy. I love
Like
him. I
this guy
love
is so dope
him.
that he's not only did he spawn the ultimate MC persona, but this guy, like, think about just like whenever they show Doom on like the Marvel animations, or anytime like when they show Doom on the video game where I forgot the name of that video game was, but it was
Which
when
one?
Marvel's joining, like it's like the online game where everybody running around and the world and the environment shrinks and you got to
Oh, so
save.
like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and shit like that.
It was something like that,
There
but it
was a
was a
scene if you that I'm speaking of that game, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There is a scene where Doctor Doom he get busy with all the
he
motherfuckers, like from
whoops
Colossus. He put him down. He put down Wolverine. Like he put down the squad. Like Doom
can
ain't
touch he could touch everybody.
he could touch everybody.
He got something for everybody,
Yeah,
which
for
is
everybody.
insane. And so we're talking Thanos with Infinity Gauntlet and all the stones, but he don't have none of that.
You don't need
This
that.
guy is Iron Man and Doctor Strange combined into
Put
one,
together,
and
and
that's
that's an
really dangerous
unstoppable
because
force.
yeah, that's
That's
like what the
unstoppable
fuck,
force
like
because he
master of
got
technology
magic
and
and
magic.
technology. So they was putting it all together in Ironheart, where everybody was shitting on about putting the magic and technology together.
They're
They were setting the
introducing the
stages
concept.
for you to see that visually already because that's what it is. It's a combination of both the magic and so once you see it's unstoppable. He got spells that could shield and reverse things, and then he got missiles and lasers and all types of technology in that suit.
And then
Hey,
he got Doombots, the suit of armor around the world. He
and he
got
got Doom
Doombots.
bots. So he is playing an alternate version of Iron Man. It makes sense if this actor want to proceed with this character because he played him really
Indirectly.
indirectly already. So he already know how to perform through the suits and make it characteristics and stuff.
I
This
mean,
time he
Doom
just
is
doing it
Stark with
different.
the safety off.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
He's unrestrained. Like if Stark did not have the moral conundrums of obligation, like Doom's moral position is me and my
Then
people.
y'all.
Right. Well, me, Latveria, then y'all.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like, like he'll do anything for Latveria. He'll do
yeah.
anything for anybody who's a part of
Bread.
his subject. If
Yeah,
you're one of his subjects, he will do it all. But
yeah.
other than that, you get these hands.
Get these hands, dude.
You
And
get
what
these
you
hands.
want? What you want?
And
Which
then
way
he'll
you
say
want it?
that. He'll put you on your ass and be like, why attack Doom?
Yeah. Why are you okay?
Like, what's wrong with you?
Are you so? Nevertheless, this trailer is coming out soon. But that's the buzz. That's the buzz, man. The Doomsday is really popping, and a lot of other Marvel characters is meeting up and grouping up and teaming up against this disaster. And I don't think Doom is the disaster. It's this
No,
multiverse.
Doom is the hero in this one. He's gonna be the
Yeah,
villain in the
it's
next
the
one.
Yeah, he's gonna be the villain in the next one. It's the multiverse crashing. So a lot of
He's
this
gonna
shit
say
happening.
he's gonna be the guy that brings everybody together, and then he's
Yeah,
gonna go too far as he do,
yeah,
and
and
then they're
then
gonna have to bring down Emperor Doom.
yeah,
You have to bring us
put
down
them
a notch, bro.
down.
Calm
Yeah,
down, son.
calm down, son. Take it easy.
Yeah.
So, along with that, a super hype trailer that I'm geeked over, man, dropped as well, and that's Hadouken. Oh, you get,
Man,
oh,
yo,
you get.
that just took all the thunder away from that damn Mortal Kombat 2 trailer.
And that's the thing because that's what it's supposed to do. It's the
Woo-wee.
original. It's the original. Until we talk about Street Fighter, man, Street Fighter.
It came and it's doing all the real shit. You got Ken attacking the car.
Yeah,
Hey,
you got
Ken Wildin', yo,
and
this is second tier Ken. This is next gen Ken. He's already got his fame, and he wildin'. He got the long
so
hair. He
yeah,
goofy.
so he's the goofy, wealthy kid that know how to fight, and it's like a Logan Paul or some shit. You know what I mean?
literally
Like,
playing on that.
yeah, so it's like he rich kid, got his money, he got his wealth, he living it up, and they take place in the '90s too. So they had a hint of MTV and doing like the MTV. Remember they used to do the pool house
Yeah, all
um,
that type of stuff.
concerts and shit like that. So yeah, it got that little style going on. The shooting is real funky. I like it. It's like what you said. It's like a
It's
grindhouse
Grindhouse.
style film. So it's real deep
Like the
colors.
colors is very
Yeah,
like
very
there's
deep and
muted
rich.
colors in one spectrum, but then the bright colors are ultra like bright.
Yeah, just like ultra purple, violet, and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
to
Then
make
you
it
get
look
a
video gaming.
yeah, video gaming. So let's get into that, man. A lot of people, few people complain and said, but it do look goofy. It do look too campy.
Fucking Street Fighter.
It's Street Fighter. So
Yeah.
I respond. I'm like, hey, so beating up a car for points is serious? Like you took that serious? Like, no, it's serious. It's Street Fighter, super martial arts in here. Let it breathe, bro.
These are the cats that never watched the Samurai Sundays and the Kung Fu specials. Like
Yeah,
the
because
movies was
there's a
goofy and
lot of
serious.
goofy, campy, and serious at the same time when it had to be. We don't know the full plot, man. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Relax.
Because Ryu
Relax.
is gonna be the serious character, of
And
course.
that's what it looked like
You
because
know,
Raul show up. He real
stoic and
stoic and yeah, but real cool. But he know his shit. He's dodging Ken like nigga. Nah, I'm Raul.
he was
I
like,
like
bro,
that dynamic already.
yep. It's the story. All the elements of the characterization is there. If like for people who have all the people that know the story and know everything about it from the video games know how they are.
Yeah,
And Ryu is the very serious. He take everything too personal, and everything is like, I gotta be the best.
Mhm.
And Ken on the other hand is arrogant. He think he the best, but he don't even necessarily. He flashy.
Right.
And so them two in a room together it would look like that. Like Ken would be talking a lot of shit, and Ryu would just be like, "Bro, just fight.
Just fight.
Just give me the hands, bro."
Chill out. All
Yeah.
right, pop here. Sit your ass down. Sit your goofy ass. I told you. Now sit your ass down. Shit.
But
Now
they
let's
but
think
they but
about
they
this and
trained
get
and
it
came up
together.
together.
Because Akuma and this bitch. So yeah, they trained together. They came up together. They like brothers.
Hmm.
So it's like it's the contrast of brothers. If you have a little brother, it's kind of like Huey and Riley. Raul and Ken. They the perfect duo And don't get it twisted. When they get together and with them hands, you got a problem. You got a problem with
You
either
against them
or.
too?
But yeah, they team up on your ass. Nah, you don't want them issues, man. Chill the fuck out, man. Chill out. But
Yeah.
they're the number one duo in video gaming storylines, period. It starts
Right.
with Raul and Ken. If you a video game head, it started with Street Fighter, and you know Raul and Ken before all these other motherfuckers in Tekken or all
Yeah.
these
Then they go
other
to Double
games.
Dragon after that.
Yeah, you go and then okay, Billy and
Yep.
Jimmy Lee.
Hmm.
They need to reenact. I hope they make a movie of that too, man.
They've
But same
never
style. I want the same goofy,
side
approach.
scrolling esque. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good
But
idea.
all the cast is in Street Fighter, except Sagat. Some people say Sagat wasn't shown yet.
So the
Sagat was
question
casted.
is, would he be needed in the very first movie? I think you need to save him.
You could save him
Because
because you
that
could
guy
really.
shows up, it's like it's over.
It's over. It's over for everyone because he's the actually ultimate final boss. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he
Like
get on my
even
nerves.
on Street Fighter, yeah, dude, he do that tiger uppercut. He do the 15 hit with
Yeah, nah.
So all them sound effects, all
Cause
them
in there you
little
hear
is in
him.
there, all the fighting
Hey, the
moves,
little background like
yeah,
action where like crazy
background
stuff in the
action.
sub
Like people
characters.
said this shit is serious. Like, oh, it look goofy. Street Fighter, like, have you played the game? This is what happens in the
Man,
game. Everything is animated in the back. You got the
you got
fighting
nigga
going
chasing
on.
chickens in the
Yeah,
back. You
niggas
got
chasing chickens. Like, come on. Come on. Nigga in the fucking sauna duking it up.
right,
They
like you got
throwing
a
hands in
fucking
the sauna, nigga.
you got a big ass sumo wrestler going up against a boxer that look like Mike Tyson,
Right.
and
Come
that's
on.
normal.
That's normal.
Like
Come
that's
on.
supposed to be serious. Like
That's
why?
serious.
Where
Come
would
on.
that ever happen? Like,
I know the fight scene is going to be credible because these martial arts is in there. Even Roman Reigns said that the three actors who is Raul, Chun Li is in there. I think
oh
she a cop. I think she putting this all together to fight down Shadow Law
yeah,
from Young Bison in there.
yep.
So she was fighting Vega in there. She was kicking Vega face in
Yeah,
the
she was
trailer.
going doing
She was
all her
going
signature moves.
that Cammy. She was going that Cammy. I think Cammy is going to be on Young Bison side, but she in it. The way they showed the angle of Zangief doing his
My
triple slam,
goodness.
yeah, you see like the camera's bird's eye, so he come up to the camera and then he goes down and the camera follows him. That's so different, cinematic way to put these moves together because you want to shoot it the dope cinematically. You see it vertically, horizontally already, so you know how the shit goes. But see on these different little camera angles,
I wasn't ready
hey
for that
man,
one. Zangief
hey
doing
man,
them moves was like, oh my goodness. How would
and
anybody
and
survive?
Ken in there with a goofy face, like, oh, I look like I'm about to get fucked up. Like, oh my god. So if you freeze frame or what they call an impact frame, the fucking game, the characters be in the same goofy
They're
position,
like,
dude.
"Ugh."
Like this is all the video game. So this director, he directed a lot of the Eric Andre show. So
Yeah.
this is him directing it. Eric Andre
Uh-huh.
is in the movie as well. And I don't know, it may be an action comedy. You know what I mean? Like it may be goofy on purpose because this guy,
It's
he
Street
wild.
Fighter. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be. It's gonna be. See, like a grindhouse feature was designed to be like you don't know what they're gonna show. It's a grindhouse
Mm-hmm.
double feature. You
Mm-hmm.
show up and whatever comes on, but the goal is that whatever they put on is gonna entertain you, and it's for anybody. So it's usually random shit going on in the genre. It's random things happening. So it may be funny, it may be serious, it may be gory, and it may be all of that.
Yeah.
So this is very much in that lane. And I think the internet got people a little bit too polarized, as we always say, because imagine these people who are on the internet talking, seeing a trailer for The Mummy Returns.
Like
They
the
would
old
tear that
Mummy
movie. Yeah, the
returns.
old Mummy
Yeah.
Returns. They would tear that movie apart. That movie would never, like, we would, if the first Mummy came out the way people talk now, we would have never got a sequel because And The Mummy Returns is one of the most hilarious action films. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but people don't understand entertainment. It's movies are not actually supposed to be serious unless they're in the serious category of thriller or drama, right? But an action
Yeah.
movie, action movies
An
are
action movie
designed.
based off a video game that's really goofy and corny. I mean, Street Fighter is goofy and
It
corny,
is.
but that's what carried the trope, and that's what's part of video. That's the genius of video games is that you know, fuck a movie. I could turn on this game and beat your ass. You know what I mean? Like that's the point of it all. Like yeah, I could. We get on here and we get to the point. But the story is always goofy and corny. It's not our story. This is from Capcom. This is Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This
and we
ain't
know how
our
they get
shit.
down. We know how they get
Yeah,
down. They
so
can
you
have
know they get down that way.
the
So
most serious story, and in the middle of that serious story, a teardrop will show up. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
random, like
or just something
something
goofy. You
goofy
know what I
show up.
mean?
That's just them.
Yeah. So that's just how it is. So I'm all for it. It's a lot of people are excited over it, and yeah, it kind of overshadows Mortal Kombat a little bit. But hey, Mortal Kombat tricked us. So hey,
Yeah, they
they
did.
tricked us last
That
time.
boy
So
back too.
yeah. So
They didn't have put him in that first trailer on purpose, and then
yeah,
he's still in
and
the
he's
movie.
still
So
in the movie, man. So
they got
you
us.
tricked me once. And tricking
Yeah,
me again, but Street
and
Fighter
Mortal.
could trick me because
I mean, there's nothing
I
they
ain't
giving
gonna
us.
guarantee this movie gonna be good, but because a lot of
Nah,
people don't like the M Bison.
like see again.
They think there should have been someone
Nah, M
better
Bison. We
from
ain't
Bison.
seen him in action yet. And M Bison, if you really pay attention to the original, even though they had him big, it's a man in a fucking suit,
Yeah, there's
like
a
a
man in the
military
suit.
suit. He's a regular dude. He just whoop everybody ass,
Yeah,
and he got
yeah,
powers. So it's like I'm not worried about. And I think that was always the key because it's not coincidence that every time they do a Street Fighter movie, M Bison is a regular ass dude.
that's true.
So there must be something to the story. And I always thought that M. Bison was just a regular dude with power. He's not like it's not just fighting for him, it's also he got them extra powers.
Yeah, you got
And that's
extra
what make him a
powers,
badass.
and he could clone people, and he got different artillery versus before he even lay a hand, he already got
You couldn't
little
touch him.
little
Like I used to
levels.
hate
Yeah,
fighting his ass.
yeah.
Like he
Oh, it
didn't
took a long time to beat on Bison, boy. Oh my goodness, I used to hate on Bison. Ah, but anyway,
but yeah, that but not all of that to say, with all the movies that are coming out, like we complain about the wrong things at the wrong time. Like this is a time to just like there's so many movies. Just focus on the movie you want to see, man. Like
yeah,
just
yeah,
focus on the movie you want to see.
it's enough for everyone.
Like we don't be sitting around. Like imagine if this podcast was us sitting around only talking about movies we don't want to see. Think about how stupid that would be. Oh man, this new trailer, I don't want to see that. It looks bad. Oh, I don't want to see that movie. Yeah, you see how terrible it looks? Like that's the whole fucking podcast is just talking about all the movies we don't want to see.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
weirdo
what's
shit.
those two? Yeah, that's those two motherfuckers off the
The
Muppet Show.
Muppets. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like who want to like and those
uh,
guys are from Trading Places.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, nah,
Mortimer and
I
shit.
don't
Right.
want to be that. Like, but this is what cats are online. The majority of their dialogue and their monologue and their whole narrative is what they don't like and what's gonna suck and what's wrong.
But then when the ship show improve and bust your motherfucking head
They the
open,
first
then you change and
one.
change. You changing ships. I'm waiting for some of you motherfuckers that was talking shit about motherfucking Invincible and Do-Rag Thragg.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, I see you motherfuckers got quiet real quick. Oh,
Hey,
you got quiet. Oh, his voice is not the comic
remember,
book
that's not the
voice.
voice in my head.
Oh, it's not the voice in my head. Oh, he's weak. He just turned and grabbed the skull and said, no. Okay.
No,
Okay. Do-Rag Thragg showed up and
Nas told you about the do rag
cleaned house.
with
Too
minimal
cool
effort.
for school. Do-Rag Thragg showed up
Hey,
and
he
cleaned
Dragon
house. He had
Balled all of them. He Dragon Balled them. That's
he
what he
had
showed
them
up.
looking shook. This is the first time I seen Nolan look worried. Nolan was scared. Mark, that scene where Mark was flying and trying to escape, and this motherfucker just easily pop. Nope.
After he said, "I killed Conquest, and I'll kill you
Kill
too."
you. Now pause on that. Put a pin on that. Now when he said that, you know what? Who got someone's attention?
Oh, she said, "Oh." She said, "Oh,
And she was like,
you did what?
mm,
Oh, oh,
mm,
I like that in you.
mm.
I like it. I like you, and
Yeah, I
I
like
want you."
that. I want you.
Oh my goodness.
Anissa, if y'all know
Mm-mm.
the comic book, Anissa, she gets what she wants. So she definitely seen the interest in Mark when he said that. She was like, okay, I
She
got
has an
something for your ass.
interesting overall arc,
Yeah.
like where she ends up versus where she started. Even though, you know, it's something that Thragg said in this movie that was really dope.
What?
When he was talking to
Nolan.
Nolan, and Nolan was like, "Man, you attacked my boys." He was like, "Man, we was just testing your son, like we've always done."
Yeah,
That
we
nigga,
test
like,
everyone.
he was never
So
in danger.
yeah.
We
We was
was
just
never gonna kill him. Like, we just
yeah.
wanted to make sure that he one of us.
And that's the thing. They was just testing the grounds to see if he was down and if he was part of the team. And see, okay, the whole Venturemite thing, I think, is fucking crazy because it is survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive.
Right.
So you're gonna test your seed, you're gonna test everyone. Who the strongest out in this motherfucker. But that theory could get kind of cloudy to me, man, because all right, you out to conquer, you conquering the universe, you go to these planets to conquer them, and you know, fuck them and make your versions of them
Trying to find like the versions that make you strong
cohabitate.
to reproduce.
Oh, yeah, to reproduce. Because y'all ain't really doing it with each other, y'all doing it with other versions, other species and shit. Okay, you're doing that. But then you set so many wars to yourself. So Thaddeus, he created the virus, killed millions and millions of Venturemites. And after that, fucking Durag Thragg did the purge. He say, all right, y'all, hey
Hey,
man,
we
hey,
can't. We got to
you
make sure ain't nobody.
start cutting heads. He go cutting niggas' heads off.
Right.
Hey, yo. Nah, y'all find out who the weakest in this
But
bunch,
that's
man.
the jewel, right? Up to that point, we had thought that the virus had reduced their numbers to 50, but it
Nah,
was
it
Thragg.
was drag. Crazy
Dumbass.
ass.
I mean, like
Yeah,
you think about how
dumbass.
many died from the virus, and then you see how many he killed.
Yeah. So it's
It was
like,
like, what
dude,
the
so
fuck? Which
so
one
that's
is which one of
Nolan
y'all is not
stance.
being a Viltrumite?
Yeah. So Nolan stance is like, dude, look at this shit. It's gone. Like, dude, we lost. It's like 40 of us now. Like,
And
what
we
the
beat
fuck we
ourselves
doing?
ultimately.
And you beat yourselves.
It was
That's
all
the whole point.
infighting.
Yeah, because even Thaddeus is a Viltrumite, and he's trying to wipe out all of them. So he on some even Mark and Oliver. So it's like, dude, it's a lot of shit. So a little tip or a little side note, Megatron and Optimus Prime was in this episode.
Yes.
Thaddeus is Peter Cullen, and what was his name?
Frank
General.
Welker.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Frank Welker, he was what
I don't
was he?
remember what his name
I don't
was.
remember his
It was
name. It
one
was the
episode.
general in the flashback where the young Thaddeus was talking to the younger Durag Thragg, and
Do-rag drag.
because the planet was he's Durag Thragg. Hey, I'm for the
he
villain.
got
G.
he
I'm
got the
for the
fade.
villain. He got the fade, perfect fade. He got the waves. This nigga too cool. All y'all niggas say, oh,
He
his
got
voice,
telling you he
his
got the humble
voice.
park cut. He got the
Yeah,
humble
he
park
got the
special.
Humble Park, number 5. Do Rag Thragg, man. Do Rag Thragg ain't no joke. And he should pull up, man. All he was doing, he was just watching niggas. He was just chilling. He was watching niggas. He was watching the fight.
He wasn't worried about nobody, so
It was
he was
nothing to worry
again. That's why I say he Dragon Ball them. That's classic Dragon Ball. I'm gonna watch everybody fight, and you better not step to me.
about. You better not run up. You run up, get gunned up. And guess what? All right,
But when
so
Nolan first ran up,
Oliver.
no,
Oh no,
we got to
let's
start
get
at the
to
beginning.
Oliver real quick. Okay, go ahead.
You
Go
can't
ahead.
jump like because like Nolan was the first one to throw a punch at Thragg. And Thragg sidestepped him so softly, so casually. Like,
Dude, he
I ain't
just
worried about you.
like, what are you doing? You annoying nigga. So not only that, he sidestepped him.
And then he
He
looked at him like, "Are you really going to try to fight me?"
like, are you look? I want to talk. Let's talk it out real quick.
And so he knocked him down to the
He
planet to
knocked him
talk
to
to
the
him.
planet. Bow! Oh!
He couldn't even stop his movement.
Dude, he knocked him to the planet, bro, and had a full
It looked
20
like a
minute
meteor.
conversation with him. Right. He knocked him straight to the planet and was there in the flat. Like he knocked him through the stratosphere to the planet. And by the time he landed, dude was right there. Like, so yeah, man. So look, man. Let's
This is
talk this
why
out.
let's work through this because we
Yeah.
don't. I don't have to hurt you. I don't
I
have to
don't
kill
I
you.
don't want to
Yeah,
because I'm aware of how many Viltrumites there are living out here. I'm aware of this now. So I don't want to go through this with you. And you really working with the trader as well,
yeah.
bro.
And he
Like,
was
what
like,
the fuck? What are you doing? You know what I mean? You think he gonna look at after you
"Or
when
your
all this shit
kids,
is said
right?"
and done? Yeah. And Nolan,
Nolan couldn't
yeah,
argue.
he couldn't argue. He's like, you ain't as naive as I thought, man. So, what we gonna do about this? He's like, Nolan still wasn't going, so dude did a wind up punch. He did
Man,
a
I ain't
wind up
never
punch where he
seen.
sucked dude. He was pulling. Gravity was affected with this punch. Knocked his ass back to the motherfucking stratosphere where the war was at. I ain't never seen no shit like
He
that,
said,
bro.
"Okay, we done
I ain't
talking."
never seen no
He
shit.
said, "No more talking."
Dude said, we good. All right. And then he went back in space and motherfucker, we outside now. We outside now. We ain't on the same side. Now, all right. I know where you stand. You know where I stand. Let's get it in. Oliver, dumbass. We told Oliver.
Stay the fuck
Yeah,
back.
we told you to stay home. You should have stayed on Earth, little boy. You're not strong enough. You a Thraxon. You a fucking insect. You purple, nigga. You a roach.
Wow.
You ain't got the same physical structure as us to be running up out here trying to throw some hands to these
Yeah,
Viltrumites.
they
They're gonna
said he
tear you
weak.
apart.
They said he ain't even worth it.
Conquest almost killed you. He had to save your ass. Mark had to save you from Conquest. That was the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Now this motherfucker, nah, man, you rolled up. He said, nah, get your ass. And the fear they draw in these characters is amazing
Because
because
you
once
feel
he
it.
hit and he crushed his hand and he turned around, tried to run, he said,
Mhm.
don't you
Don't you run from me.
run away from me. He went to Sinbad, HBO special. He
Nah.
grabbed that motherfucker and ripped his, knocked his fucking jaw off, dude. Like, that's
And took his
wild
arm
work.
at the same time. Because he grabbed his arm so
And took
fast
his
that he
arm at the
yanked it.
same time. And he told him he weak, dude. And Mark tried to go and save him. He grabbed Mark and swung his ass back to the space real swift. He a smooth motherfucker, man.
But
Tell you,
again,
Thragg
he
is a
tried not to
smooth
kill Mark
motherfucker.
yet again. He's had multiple times to kill Mark and he won't kill him.
He was like, Mark was like, I kill Conquest. I'll kill you. He was like, do it. Dude, let me show
He
me.
said,
Show me.
he said, show me.
Mark hit him. So this the impact. This is the impact frame, right? So I learned something new. I didn't know that was called impact frames. Impact frame, he hit him. The impact hit him so hard, the frame showed up as a devilish, like this was the demon version of fucking Thragg. Very dope visuals, the very dope animation. I have to give credit to the team on this one, man, because they really showed their ass on this episode.
That was
So
the
yeah,
first
he hit
time we
Thragg.
saw. So what you got to understand in that scene, that wasn't about Thragg's powers.
That
That
was
was
about
about
Mark
Mark's
power.
power. Mark
Yeah.
had so much power in that
Yep.
punch that
Mm-hmm.
Thragg had to pull out his full power to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that everybody missed.
I
Mark
think
is
that
a
goes over
fucking
their head
beast.
because I agree. I agree. Everyone think that's Thragg showing it, but yeah, this is what you're saying. This Thragg had to shield up,
Because he
and
knew Mark was gonna come with that
it's
fury.
like you bracing yourself for a punch.
Mhm.
And he came with it, and he had to brace himself up, because Mark had it, and Mark didn't break a hand or nothing. He was just like but he didn't break his hand. He was
No,
like,
Mark is not a weak. Mark has been through the ringer.
Yeah.
Mark was beaten to near death by his father. That makes a Viltrumite that much stronger.
And not only that, other Viltrumites too, and himself. So he had great battles and stuff so far. And I think they showed this power level of Thragg because Mark gonna get on this. It's like Dragon Balls now, man. I
Yeah, as I
think
say.
motherfuckers gonna step up their energy levels and all that shit. They showing these power levels of Thragg for a reason because I think Mark gonna get on that level. Like you said, 10, if they go 10 seasons, that's enough time for them to get Mark to the older state where he's a killer. You know what I mean? Like he a super killer. He better than Nolan. So back to the fight. So he ain't the only one fighting. Allen, they had Tech Jacket. They had the dude with the motorcycle with the gun. That was very dope. He's like the Ghost Rider motherfucker. He brought them other aliens out
You
and they was
say like the
beating
Ghost
up.
Rider.
He is a Ghost Rider. He's like Ghost Rider.
Why? Because
Like
he ride a
he's their Ghost
bike?
Rider. Yep, because he ride a bike. Or Lobo, but he ain't got no attitude like
All he
Lobo.
got is a gun. He hasn't demonstrated any other skill other than
He
that
know how
gun.
to drive
He know how to run away.
in space.
Yeah, he know how to run
I
away.
think
Like
because they was in space, they didn't really have a fair advantage. Even Battle Beast, he threw some hands. He took care of some business, but
he
at the
couldn't
end
do
of the
much because
day, he
he's
couldn't
not a
do.
space fighter.
Yeah, he's not a space fighter. So
But Allen is the one. No blood drawn from Allen.
because Allen worked like this. Allen will take a beating, but he's actually not taking a beating just because he's taking a beating. He's learning you.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes a beating, he gets stronger, and then his endurance build up and his intelligence build up, his fighting intelligence build up. So by the time the Venture might start attacking him, he will start learning how their moves and
And he
shit
was
and
beating
start
two at
countering.
once.
Yeah, he started being 2-1. And with the help of Tech Jacket, they had the virus, so she would spit some, she would shoot one of them. They'll get weak, and he'll just come and just finish them,
One punch.
one punch finish. So Allen was doing this thing out there, like he had a Thaddeus had a whip, he had a whip, and he had a good team. But his plan was the same thing that Thragg did, which was fucking ironic. You take out the leader, and then the team will disperse. Except they didn't get to Thragg like that. Thragg got to them like
Nah, yeah, he took out once he took out the strongest, it was over.
yeah, man. Once he took out the strong, he man. So
But
the
shout out to
strong got
Nolan
punished.
for figuring it out. Because when he realized what was happening, he was like, all
Yeah,
right, fuck it. Once he saw Oliver Dunn, he was like, all right, we can't do this. So he was like,
yeah.
Hail
We
Mary.
Hail Mary.
They did
Let's blow up this planet, and that was a great scene. I know
everything.
that was in the comic book, but that was a
Now,
great
seeing it in
scene, man.
action,
Yeah, seeing it in action is amazing, dude. And Mark, he like, y'all sure y'all want to do this? Come on, catch up, man. Stay with us. Mark is so dope because he was in a state of confusion. He
but
was in the
he
state
did
of
it.
fucking fear, and he was stay in the state of standing on business and trying to do this thing. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was wild work for Mark. So yeah, they destroyed the whole planet. Dude shot the beam. They followed the beam so they could break up the Earth, break up the Earth part. You know, the physical
Yeah,
part of it.
they
Shot go.
basically nuked the planet because they was
Yeah,
moving at such a speed that it created
yeah,
a field of energy around them behind the
yeah,
laser.
yeah,
So the
yeah.
laser goes through and
So
build and bores the primary hole, and they come in like the precise blunt instrument to knock it apart, and
yep, yep, and
just pierce the
breaks
fucking planet.
and you pierce through the whole planet, and the
Burnt their
planet
clothes
explodes.
off.
Yeah, burnt it close. And now I know why Thragg was pissed off because the barber was still on the
Still on the planet.
fucking planet, man. You killed my barber.
He was mad. He said, "No, wait,
No,
I had an appointment."
that's solid gold do rags and all that shit. Fuck, man. All
All
right,
gone.
man.
All gone.
All right, man.
All
All
gone.
right. All right. I choose death.
Man, he was so
And he
mad.
went and grabbed that. Yeah, dude. He grabbed that motherfucker,
He
ripped
could
his
have
head
did that
off
at any time, which is the worst part.
anytime. And that's the thing. He was just watching this
He was not
showcase and
trying to
seeing how
kill
strong
him.
these niggas. He
Yeah.
wasn't trying to kill nobody. He was chilling. If you approach him, he gonna defend himself. But nah, he was actually chilling. So y'all went and blew up the planet. All right. After we just talked, I told you where I stood on, fam. So
Right,
you
right, right. Now you
blew
do
up
the
the
one thing.
All right, man. So now I'm mad. Now you piss me off. Yeah, I'll take out your boy. Sorry, Optimus. Damn, Optimus. We ain't gonna see Optimus no more. He
Hey, that
gone.
was and now I understand why they like a lot of them are taking heads. Because Viltrumites heal from everything else.
They do. They do. So you gotta really they go for the guts, they go for the fucking ripping your head off, crushing your skull type shit. So
But
you
the
can't
guts don't
heal.
even kill you, a Viltrumite. That's the crazy part.
No, it
Like
doesn't. That's
it's like every time you see that happen, they always heal. But that's
yeah,
the thing. He did that to Nolan,
yeah.
and he could
He
have finished him, but he didn't.
he
And
didn't.
then he grabbed Mark and he hurt him, but then he
He hurt
stopped
him
again. Because
because he realized how many
Mark is
versions
important.
and Mark is important.
Because
And
Mark
Mark
let him know that the humans, like you can mix with a human and produce a
are
bad
the ones.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, the bad motherfuckers with the willpower of the humans and the tenacity and the strength of a Ultramite. You could make a motherfucker that's invincible. Almost said
Dun, 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 dun.
oh man, but overall, it's a great show. This episode in particular that we deep diving into is definitely Fly Nerd certified. If you haven't watched season 4 of Invincible on
Yeah, this is
Prime,
4.
Amazon, yeah, you missing out on a real good treat because this episode is what we all been anticipating since watching this shit since day one. Since the first episode, and the first episode's classic. You see Nolan going through the Guardians and all that shit. We're way from that now,
And that
man.
lets you know the power level because Nolan runs through the Guardians the way Thragg runs through them.
Ran through them. Yep. Yep. And do rag Thragg, man. He on my best villain list. Hey,
But
shout out to Chris Jericho and AEW because you just made the list.
is he a villain though? Is he actually a villain? See, this is where we like politically, from a political point of view, me being an earthling from Earth, yeah, he's a villain because he's trying to fuck up my planet. But in the grander
Yes,
scheme of things, as on Earth, we're watching people be Thragg in real life. Think about it.
absolutely.
So I'm
Absolutely.
like if we go like we have to recognize Thragg is a villain, but to quote Thor in the One World Under Doom story, when Thor was like, most worlds have an absolute ruler, and he rules other planets to keep order and to keep them sustained and protect them.
Right.
He said that's the All Father.
Right.
He said it's only on
Right.
Earth that y'all think something wrong with that.
Yeah. And he come from fucking where Thor from?
Asgard.
Asgard. They
Yep.
always his father was the king. You
His
know, he
father
was
was
the heir. Yeah, you
he
know?
ruled multiple he ruled the 9 realms.
Yeah, the nine realms. So you
He
know,
ruled all that shit, and he ruled it through an iron fist. The Asgardians conquered worlds to
yeah.
become,
Yep.
to get that
Be
way.
what they are. And this is just part of the real well, what is that hierarchy?
Yep. How would America would be nothing without a Thragg?
Yeah. Oh,
Mm, let that one
but don't
set.
they look ain't this situation already like that though?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
With this motherfucker in office,
And that's what I'm saying.
motherfucking
So
chop their heads.
it's inevitable that a Thragg would be born amongst Americans the same way a Thragg was born amongst the Viltrumites, because
Right.
this is a conquest oriented civilization,
Mm-hmm.
and even amongst their own people, only the strong survive. They will kill off their own, the weaker
Mm-hmm.
ones, the ones that they don't deem worthy, the ones that they don't deem American enough. You're
Mm-hmm.
not American enough, so you got to be you slaughtered. So
Mm-hmm.
Viltrumites are an overlay over America for real.
Yeah,
You know,
indeed, indeed. And it's sad, but yeah, like you said, but that's the that's the that's the
the
that's the
deep.
white that's the line that's the invisible line of like what's villain because they go and taking over planets. You know what I mean? They do a lot of shit, and that's what Nolan was like, look, man. The reason he did that because we was going to fuck everything up and destroy the universe, and like doing the way we doing it. Like we
Right,
got to
right.
change the way we move things and shit. I ain't hearing that. Look, man, y'all, we already killed each other. We killing each other. Like, look, man, what we doing?
It's like, what's the point? What's the point?
Genocide on yourself is bad.
But even
Uh,
think about the traitor, as they call him,
yeah,
because he don't get a name. He's just a traitor. He went after he killed off all the Viltrumites. He bounced and then formed a new empire. Still became the leader. He
right.
still,
Because he knew they was gonna be on his ass,
well, not just that,
and he
because
was
he's a
killed.
Viltrumite, and that's what they do.
And that's what it's their nature, right? So
Yep,
their
and
nature.
then decided to wage war because he could have left the Viltrumites alone. You stay over
He
there, we
could.
stay over here.
They was chilling. They was chilling, minding their own. I swear to God, they was chilling. They was killing each other. They was killing
They
each
was
other.
busy, right? They was busy
Yeah,
infighting and dealing with what they was dealing with. They didn't know where he was. They didn't know his planet. It was a protected planet. They could not
the
get to
traitor
him.
felt some sort of way when they was invading or taking over the planet. They started to revolt and actually making a relation with these species. That particular species they could have benefited from because they had some, I guess, resources. I don't know. The traitor seen some good in them that they could have used, and the
Yeah, I get it.
other squad wasn't with it. So he was like, you know
I
what?
I,
My
I get
major
it.
threat is the nature of man or nature of Viltrumite
I'm gonna be
is
real with you. If I knew Thragg was the guy at the top of that totem pole, I would have just worked on the virus. Like, why am I fighting this guy? Like, if I know that, it's just it shows how stupid they are. You know what I'm saying? They can't help but fight. They can't help but
they wanted
warmonger,
to throw hands. Yeah, they wanted to throw hands. I mean,
knowing they could not.
they
Like,
couldn't
you
even hold them
knew
down. Like, nah, you can.
you couldn't do nothing to this man, and so you threw all the sheep to the slaughter, to the wolf. You threw them. Take
Mm-hmm,
these sheep, knowing
mm-hmm,
that the sheep would have no way to fight against this
mm-hmm,
wolf, and
mm-hmm.
then you died in the process, you dumbass. So
Dumb
now
at
all
first.
the plans are gone. All the plans are shit because you had all the plans.
Well, Alan stepped up.
Yeah, Alan stepped up, but even Alan, you see, Alan been sitting there quiet. He said, "I don't know what the Viltrumite said, and
I
I ain't
don't
looking
really give
for
a
him."
shit. We look, we don't see them in space.
he said,
It's
he
hard to
said,
miss.
he said they disappeared. He's like, "What do you mean they disappeared? They
Disappeared.
got to be somewhere."
But the
Maybe.
way they dipped, I knew what they wasn't doing. It was like, what are we gonna do, Thragg? He was like, he just peeled out. I was like, oh, they going to Earth, and yeah, now I want to see what happened on grounds. Now we on gravity grounds. What's up? Come on,
I want
back.
to know where Battle Beast went.
That'll be that'll be still on the ship. Everyone is intact. Everybody is
But we
together.
didn't see
So
him
they're
at
all.
the end. He after the fight in
Yes, you
space, we
did.
didn't see him.
Yes, you did.
You
He's
did?
on that ship. Yes, he's on the ship
Where?
because they show the whole team when Alan becomes the dude. He's suited up in the robe and he's sitting at the table. He talking to the team, and you see Tech Jacket. You see the man on the motorcycle. You see Battle Beast, and
You saw Battle Beast?
yeah, I saw Battle
Mark and
Beast
Nolan?
and Mark and Nolan because Mark wake
Because
up.
Oliver's still in the
Mark
thing.
wake up and he see the team, and then he go and see Oliver is in the chamber, and then Nolan is looking at Oliver, and then they hug and they chop it up. So everyone's intact. Everyone is fine. Everyone is fine. So that's what I'm saying. They go to Earth, more grounded. We'll see how it go. One more episode left.
I mean, we saw Thragg on the ground.
I meant the team. I mean the
I know, I
advantages
know. I'm
fighting
just, I was
space.
just saying we saw Thragg on the ground, and it wasn't much more of an advantage against Nolan. Had nothing.
Man. Nolan a bitch, man. He ain't thrown no hands. He was scared. He was like, Dad, how we gonna beat him? The dude looked at him was like,
Look, Nolan's wrist was broken. His whole forearm was gone. he did. He threw what he had at him, and he got nothing. And so, you know, and then he already had saw what happened with his son Oliver. He was like, "Look, we we've done everything we can."
Why get into this engagement if you ain't ready?
They was as ready as they was gonna get. There was
So
nothing much.
this level, power level of Thragg is that's it. You know what I
Thrag is
mean?
not just see. That's the part that's not really clearly stated. But my understanding is that Thrag is genetically bred. He wasn't just like trained after he was
Mm,
born, but they took the strongest of the strongest Viltrumites DNA and made him.
okay.
And that's why
Okay.
nobody ever fucks with him. And how could
Yeah.
you? No
When he
one
told
fucks with him.
Conquest to stop, he looked at him like,
He thought
okay.
about it, but then he backed down real quick.
Yeah.
He's like, "Do
Conquest.
you really want to test me, bro?" And he was like, and now think Conquest is the baddest of the crew.
Yeah, he the baddest. He
That
the
nigga named
baddest.
Conquest because he has the most
Yeah.
conquest.
Yes, we got the
And when he was told, Thrag told him that shit with that stern voice. First he
yeah.
said it casually, and then he talked back a little bit, and then Thrag was like, "Nigga."
It's over. He said, it's over. You look.
He said,
All
"Okay, you
right.
right, you right, you
Okay.
got it, you got it."
Maybe you're a little bit too hyped up from all the fighting, but nigga, shut the fuck up. It's over.
Yeah, that was a moment, and
Yeah.
I think if we understood that moment, that's the moment where we should have realized, notwithstanding, I don't understand what's wrong with his voice, but anyway, notwithstanding his voice, like the dude just shut down the strongest Viltrumite that we had seen on screen with just a voice, with just a
Mm-hmm.
word, a few words. No flexing, no threats. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, we done. It's all right.
So fuck all y'all with the now
This
sounding like
comic
my
book voice gotta go.
comic book voice. Yeah, fuck all y'all, man. That was perfect. Shout out to Lee Pace. Shout out to motherfucking Lee Pace. Shout out to Peter Cullen. Shout out to Frank Welker. Shout out to the whole Walking Dead staff is part of this show now. So it's the continuation. And yeah, man, we're gonna celebrate that. So moving on, another series that was hitting to me was motherfucking Daredevil, Born Again season 2, episode what 4 or 5 or some shit, 3 or 4.
For
Whatever. The latest episode of Daredevil
I
is
think it's
pretty
on.
dope.
I think we're on 5.
5. Okay. So yeah, latest episodes was dope because all this time, and if you've been watching Daredevil since the Netflix series, MCU Marvel they could do it. They could do it when they want to, man. They had us watching all this, and he wasn't the full Kingpin from the turn of
Nah,
events of this Daredevil series.
we've
Now
been
we're gonna
building up.
yeah, we've been building up all this time. And now we're going to get the full Kingpin, like full blown Kingpin, and that's fascinating to me when it comes to character development because Daredevil is there. We got Daredevil. We got the Punisher. You know what I'm saying? Depending on Jessica Jones and how everyone else pop up, we got all these people. We getting the Spider-Man. Now we're seeing Spider-Man for Spider-Man, not Spider-Boy with the Avengers and shit. It's Spider-Man. It's the same thing what they do with the villains, man. And now we're fully getting the 360, a whole turn of emotion, whole turn of like character. Because the actor is crazy, man. He showed different levels of layers of personality with Wilson Fisk. You know what I mean? We seen the crazy. He killed his father with a hammer. He's really
Vanessa.
extreme and berserk. Yeah, he goes extreme, take extreme measures because that's just the nature of what he do and what he have bottled inside, all this rage and anger and disappointment and all this shit he keep bottled inside. So when he explodes, he explodes. Very menacing, very dark, but can be very calm, collective, calculated, very fucking just really sharp, high standard of things. What he eat, he eat fancy shit in the prison, eating you ain't eat no Salisbury steak, nigga. You know what I mean? Like this is Wilson Fisk. He showed all these layers of this character. But now we get into the Kingpin. And the Kingpin is a ruthless, dangerous criminal mastermind. and we get into that. And he fights Spider-Man. He's strong enough to fight Spider-Man.
Well, he getting there now because we're learning that his rage increases his strength,
Mm-hmm.
like most people. But
Mm-hmm.
his strength level. So he's in the ring with a heavyweight boxer, and that guy was a big fucking boxer.
He said he don't need a mouthpiece because dude ain't gonna hit me.
Yeah, he was like, dude ain't even gonna touch me. So now we're witnessing him at like him elevate, like you said. And this episode was all about the shift and the whole thing of taking it back to that first painting, the
Yeah.
white painting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the white painting was all about him seeing like kind of this like like revealing or realizing his true potential and where he what he wanted in life, which was everything. And so now we're going, like you say, full circle. We're back to they bring up that painting, and then we discuss how Vanessa was responsible for that painting and responsible for him ascending, right? So now he's at the height of his ascension as
Right.
Mayor Kingpin. So now you're gonna take that linchpin out of the grenade. You're removing that from the equation. Vanessa gone.
Vanessa gone. So shout out to Bullseye, man. He had to change your heart. You kill Foggy, you want to change your life. You want to make things right, man. So
Nah,
dope.
fucking Bullseye is a fucking psychopath, man. Bullseye is not a good guy. He don't want to redeem himself. I think
Nah,
he's
he
playing
just
a game, man.
yeah, he's playing the
I think
game.
he
That's
fuck his
all.
look because he tells Daredevil to leave him. That's the
Right.
suicidal side. But then
Yeah.
when Daredevil come back, he smirk. He
He
knew what the
smirks.
fuck
It's
was. He
like,
knew what it
yeah, I
was.
knew it. I knew it, buddy.
See, this is there. You can't fuck with like no man. Like Bullseye is not a good guy. Like he
That
is
motherfucker was
nuts.
and you threw me off a building, and I
I
still here.
survived.
Like,
Like he's getting inside of Daredevil's head.
Daredevil so stupid. He blind, man. You gotta give him
He
grace.
literally blind. Like he blind as fuck
You gotta give him
because he
grace,
never
man.
see the
He
shit.
blind, dude. You gotta give
But look, everybody around him keep telling him. Punisher told him last season, like, look, you dumbass,
look,
it
dumbass,
ain't
you ain't gonna
working for
kill him.
you.
Then it ain't working. It ain't working. Now I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna murder. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna go and fight Spider-Man because I got a bigger deal. I just signed a good contract, man.
Oh, you
Like,
stupid.
yeah,
Hey, and then in this episode, knowing that this, like you say, this episode ties to the Punisher.
right,
The Punisher ties to Spider-Man. The Spider-Man
right.
ties into Doomsday. And
Now
the
we
Watchers in
see
this episode.
Spider-Man fighting the Hand. It makes kind of sense, but we'll get into that. Yes, the Watcher
The Watchers
officially.
is in the
At first, I was
episode.
out. I thought it was just
Nah,
a
you can't
glitch.
even. You cannot make that accidental.
Yeah,
Them perfectly placed lights. Nah, that was the Watcher.
in the shape.
That's who
Yes,
watch you.
that's
So
why.
putting that there and knowing that he watches very specific moments in the Marvel
Mm-hmm,
timelines, like critical
mm-hmm.
moments that bring about a particular result that impacts the entire multiverse.
So now we hear, like I
Holy
said,
shit.
after the murder of Vanessa, in which something else could have happened, but Daredevil saved the day. He watching all this shit. These motherfuckers running off, and then he watching the Watcher watching. Like, okay, so that's the Kingpin now.
That's how the show
That's the
started,
Kingpin.
right?
Hey, yo, son, you got all the juice now, son. You got the juice.
That's the what if episode starts with some moment in the Watcher watching.
Right.
And that's how this just happened. And this is we probably got one more episode in this season, maybe one or
Yeah,
two.
we do.
I think
No,
one, right?
everything is 8 episodes. So if this is 5, no, we got a long way to go. Because
We
like I
still got three
said,
more.
yeah, Kingpin is we gonna see Kingpin, dude. He pissed off. They did 2 episodes where Vanessa died at the end. Same tone, nah, dude. Next episode, Fisk is gonna get in. He gonna take care of business. Now, ain't no more Fisk. It's Kingpin. So all them little problems he been having in that office, he ain't gonna even be mayor no more. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig
So
is
yeah, yeah. So right now what we looking at, yep, we was on episode 5. So we only got three. We got three more episodes,
Three
but I'm
more,
pretty sure it's all downhill from here.
ass. Yeah, it's
Like
downhill.
Daredevil
It's
told
downhill.
Matt told him. He said if she dies, because Bullseye asked him, "What do you think he'll do?" He said he gonna turn the city upside down and shake it.
Yep.
He said it ain't gonna be a place that he won't look for us.
Nah.
And them going to that church leads me to think that they already knew that Daredevil be popping off in there.
They know everything.
Yeah.
Fisk know everything. Even in his own office when he was sitting down with dude and told him, "Look, man, these leaks keep happening." He know
Oh,
what BB.
yeah, because let's talk about that.
He know that shit is bro.
He
Yeah.
sat there
Go ahead.
and had his boy send go off with dude. And that whole drive, they created this tension. And dude playing the mind games like he's like you the one. We gonna
You the
get
one.
you. So
Yeah.
then like I'm sitting there like ain't no way I'm driving this guy to my death. I'm not driving him to kill me. So like in the old mob movies. So they pull up to the
Right.
hardware store and I'm like, this nigga's going in the hardware store to get all the tools he needs to fucking kill me. So
Right.
I'm like,
He
pull off.
always
So he starts the car and then he don't pull off, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stand my ground because I didn't do anything," and he really didn't. He was manipulated. But he didn't intentionally do anything.
Nah, he did leak when BB went to the fucking hospital where Vanessa was
No,
in.
what I'm saying is
And
that he was
he
manipulated.
told her that like he's the one that's leaking the shit. That's all his
But
job.
he's but
Who's
he's not
leaking
in
this
he's
shit?
not leaking it with the intent of that. He was manipulated because she gave him a hug and he spilled everything that in the hospital. It was
I
like,
mean,
you know what I'm saying?
like
So
a
because
little
but
something.
dude knew, everybody knew what it was, and that's
Niggas be
why
doing caking and niggas be caking. They be
yeah,
cold switching for their little
yeah, he
pussy,
fell for
little
the
pussy
okey doke.
pops. You know what I
So they
mean?
said, well, we got to take the harlot off the playing field because she's manipulating you. And so that's when at
Right.
the end when he was like, there's only one question left to ask. He's like, I'll do anything, I just don't kill me. He was like, Saw or what do you say, Saw or something?
So
Yeah.
that was in the trunk.
Yes. They knew. That's what I'm saying. They took the person that was the problem out of the play. They knew he was being manipulated and that he was really down for the cause, but he, couldn't say no to the pretty face.
Yeah.
So
So
they
they
said,
took
"Well,
that.
you too valuable and important to us because you do be doing your thing. You just
You
fucked
are
this one."
loyal. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's what he said. You are a loyal motherfucker. And he probably talked, he talked to his guy. He's a loyal bro. But what is it? Well, it's just like you and Vanessa. Ah,
yeah. He's like, "Oh, we
take
got to
that,
take that out." So
take that
yeah,
out the equation.
yeah. So they took care of that problem, and then they're making him do it to prove his loyalty. That's how he
and to
proves his
show,
fealty.
and to show, I know all motherfucker. If you gonna be a part of this shit, now leak this shit out. Now if this shit get out, now I
Now you're a
know,
part of it, right? Now you're a
yeah,
part
who's
of it,
talking. And if you a snitch, you know what
but you
happened to
also a
snitches.
part of it. So you trapped. You in the
Yeah.
game now, fam.
So that's it.
I like
That's
that
it.
scene. I liked it a lot
I
because
love
of the
it.
fact how it built it up,
Yeah, I love it.
just
I
to
love
set
it.
that moment off.
Since that was BB in the trunk, then yeah, I thought it was one of the dudes, the
Nope, that was
engineers or some
that
shit.
was that was her.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But also,
And
if you notice during the whole time, dude didn't say a word while he was spilling his guts. "Oh, I didn't do anything. I'm
nah,
sorry."
because you know
He letting
he's
him
getting
talk.
information. It's like what you said. At this point, I have nothing to say to you. Now I'm not here to negotiate and talk to you. We said our piece already. I'm going working on behalf of the Kingpin, bro. This is instructional method. This is business
Do as
now.
you told, right?
Do as you told, because I don't want to be on this side of the car either. I don't want to be on that side, so I'm
No,
going to
no,
do as I
no.
told, nigga. So, but at the same time, he's recording all this information. So, dude, dry snitch on himself anyway.
Well, he didn't
And
tell him nothing bad though. He said, "Man, I ain't done nothing." He said, "Whatever I did, I probably deserve it, but I didn't do it on purpose if I did it." He said, "I don't know what I did to make y'all mad, but I didn't do it on purpose." So it's showing his sincerity, and all the way to the last moment where he thought he was the one that was going to die, he did not spill anything that was incriminating. He didn't admit to anything. That was the jewel. He did not. So like if you go to the moment and you still don't spill it, you thorough. You know what I'm saying? At the very end, he still didn't be like, yeah, I've been telling her, he didn't say none of that. He held his ground like I didn't do anything because he didn't. He didn't. See, the leak is the person that put it to the press or to puts it out in the media. He's talking to somebody he was supposed to be trusting, and he told her stop. Remember?
Yeah, he told her to stop. He
He
had a
said, "You
dinner
stop."
with her and said, "Hey, please stop because our life could be in danger." Like he did give her a thorough threat,
Hmm.
but she pulled up to the hospital asking for information. That was bugging me out, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
and he caught on to it because he was like, "Really, you gonna do this now?"
yeah,
And that's when she realized, "Oh shit, I didn't expose my hand."
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's when
So,
she put on the other
but
mask
even
and started
against
hugging him.
all of them, everyone watching.
Yep.
Everyone watching.
So she
So you
got what she
pulled up.
deserved.
So yeah, she got what she deserved. That's my point. I don't really feel bad because she got what she deserved. She was warned, and you keep playing with fire, you're going to get burned. Shout
And
out
she
to my
was doing it too legit. She was
yeah,
doing it too blatant. It was like,
yeah,
nigga, you're the only wild card in this entire situation that shows up where you shouldn't be.
and do media. So
The
fuck out of it.
only one. So yeah. And remember there was a time where they went to her and they said, you do
They told
media,
her to
right?
chill.
Yeah.
They tried to read her a little bit, and then
Yeah.
she played the distance or something. Oh, my father or something, and then she
Nah,
ran
she
off.
played dumb, and it was like you
Yeah.
can't play dumb with these people. You don't get to that level
You can't play dumb with criminal masterminds. Masterminds, so they know the streets and how to move and operate on levels that you have no
that you have never even
capability.
seen.
These
Yeah,
niggas are
never even
watching you
seen.
when they not watching you. You know what I
He
mean?
knows when
Everyone's
you
watching.
are sleeping. He
Yeah,
knows
he
when
knows when.
you're awake.
Hey,
He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for a kingpin's sake.
hey, jingle and
Ooh-wee.
crack.
Yeah, that's a must. This show jumped with such intensity so fast. It
And
was
that's the
that was
good old
insane.
Marvel way, man. Good old Marvel way. And this is all street shit too. You know what I mean? So it's really dope to see these elements and finally, like this season is way more smoother than the first season because this is supposed to have been the season what they were supposed to be doing. So
Yeah,
the
now we into
story
the
is
thick of
solid.
it.
Yeah, we in the thick of it. We got 3 more episodes left, like I said. So now we entering Kingpin, and we're gonna see how all this happened because he's not gonna be the mayor no more because it's gonna be it's not happening. And this leads into the Punisher episode, and then it leads to Spider-Man. So
So
and then that leads to Doomsday.
this lead now this show though is
But I don't know.
reminding me like where's Penguin season 2 at?
Hey,
They need to bring
hey,
their ass.
hey. Well,
You know,
back to the CinemaCon thing. They did show a trailer for motherfucking Clayface, and man, I heard that trailer is weird, crazy, off-putting, and that's going to be it because it's going to introduce the DCU Gotham City as well. So, I don't know. I don't know. Penguin. Oh, well, they doing Batman too, so I know Penguin season 2 need to be done unless it's really going to lead into Batman. But I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I think
It's too weird though. I don't know.
you mean
It's
Gun?
even weird to it. Yeah, because it's got 2 Gotham cities. Like I just said,
Yeah, Clayface is not that Gotham
Clayface
City.
is not part of that Gotham City, but it's showing the DCU Gotham City. So
Yeah, Clayface is a part of the Batman, right?
right. No. Clayface is going to be the DCU Batman. The
Oh, this is
old
DCU Batman.
because this is the same Clayface that's
Oh,
in
from in
Creature
Creature
Commando.
Commandos.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's dealing with his origin.
Oh yeah, this is going to be like remember the Batman animated series
Hmm.
episode of Clayface?
Yeah, I didn't like
Clay
that. That's not comfortable.
Oh
Clayface
no.
is not a comfortable character.
No, he's not. And that's what it's going to be a body horror. It's going to be rated R. It's going to be horror. It's going to be very grotesque cuz I mean like they said he going to rub his face and his face is going to mush. So you think all this shit that's on going to be live action? Like
Hmm.
yeah, we're gonna see some very body morphing weird shit with Clayface. Because if he get full form, Clayface,
Oh, this so we're talking about like
pile of
full where
shit.
Clayface can absorb people and shit, like take them
Yeah,
inside of himself and then toss them and
that's
beat
what he
their ass
was doing.
inside
Yeah, he did that on Captain
with the
Commandos where he had
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein smothering. Like,
Listen, I want to
yeah,
see Frankenstein, man. Fuck all that. I want to see
yeah.
the Bride and Frankenstein.
Well, we gonna see. We gotta get
That's
to
the
it.
movie. Like, cause I feel like Creature Commandos unlocked everybody to start pulling out these Frankenstein and Bride movies. And while these movies are decent, I think they did that to jump the gun on DC's Frankenstein before that came out.
Probably so. Probably so.
Because nobody was
Probably
thinking about a
so. But I
Frankenstein.
I wasn't mad at. No one was mad. I mean, no one was thinking about it, but I wasn't mad at the
No,
Frankenstein
I
movie.
like the well, I like the one. I didn't see the Bride, but I didn't
I
want to
didn't
see
see
that
the.
because it reminds me of Harley Quinn and the Joker, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why do I want to see a version of that like that? Just if that's the case, just give me the damn DC version.
Right, right.
So that's why I was like, that was interesting that you decided to put these movies out right after DC has established that they've got a Frankenstein and a Bride. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
The
gotta
Hollywood
beat
is
them.
full.
Yeah, they full of shit. Oh yeah, we got Frankenstein too. Good idea.
It's like,
Fuck
get
out
out
of
of
here.
here. Like, I bet you the guy that wrote that Frankenstein script had that script for 20 years trying to sell that shit.
Yeah, then you know.
Then all of a
Oh,
sudden,
take it now. Like, huh?
thanks to James Gunn, now they bought it. That's dope, but nah, that's some bullshit.
Thanks,
Because
God.
if you really like the Frankenstein story, you wouldn't have to wait. You just release it, right?
Yeah, you
You would just
would.
make it whenever, but you decided to make it after James Gunn made Frankenstein popular again. It's like y'all corny. Y'all have no creative bones in y'all bodies because if you was a trendsetter or a tastemaker, then you would make Frankenstein dope, which is what James Gunn did. He made Frankenstein interesting again. And he
Right.
didn't worry about there's nobody else talking about Frankenstein. He said, fuck that. Frankenstein and the Bride is in my shit.
Hollywood is Hollywood, man. They ain't never. Well, they do let some things in. I just saw that movie "They Would Kill You" with Zazie Beats. That movie was pretty dope.
I need to watch that. I do need to, and I actually need to watch that before we go to the Mortal Kombat premiere thing.
Yeah, yeah, you should.
Which now I'm like, I'm more interested in a Street Fighter premiere.
Well, we that's in October, so the same
Yeah, we got
opportunity
time
we could work that out as well. Yeah, Mortal
because
Kombat. We will be. I don't have the information off head, but
nah, we at
coming
Marcus
soon.
Theater.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do the Mortal Kombat premiere alongside with I Play Games, Kevin, and yeah, we're gonna be at where Marcus Theater. You said
Yeah, Marcus Theater. Um,
Marcus.
you know what? Go to for everybody, anyone that's interested. Go to I Play Games. That's Kevin Fair on social media, and he should have a link for it. Um, they're selling tickets for it, and it's a full event. So they're going to have, of course, the Mortal Kombat video games tournament, etc. They're
Yeah,
also going to have the actual original actors that they use for the characters in the first Mortal Kombat video game. They're going to be there for Q&A. The Q&A is being hosted by someone else. We'll get our jives in too, so we ain't tripping.
right.
Um, yeah, so the movie, then it's going to be the Q&A with the Mortal Kombat original cast from the game, and then video game extravaganza with I Play Games. So it should be dope.
Yeah, it should be.
Notwithstanding that Mortal Kombat may or may not be good.
That's a different conversation, but we don't have no parts of that. But hopefully it is. But like I said, they tricked us before, but
Oh, they tricked us, tricked
we'll,
us.
we'll yeah, we'll see how it go. Shout out to Street Fighter though. When that drop in October, I'm quite sure we'll be having something going on for that as well. So
100%.
hey, it's movies. This the competition. You know what I mean? This the competition now. You know, it's competition.
Fun, fun,
Competition.
fun.
Competition.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of
It's
competition, man, I can't
uh-oh.
wait till they ship out the MPC sample that I ordered, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen so many people with it. You know, this remind me of the Mesco figure. You know what I mean? That all the toy collectors was pre-ordering this shit, and everyone gets
Right.
that same time, and they open the box and take their pictures and poses and all that shit. This is the same shit with the MPC sample. Seen all the producers, Erica Badu on down, to regular Smojos with an MPC sample, but it's really effective. I saw it in person. It's a sampler. It kind of talking to Kenny Keys, it reminded us of the sampler that he had back in the day called the SU700 Yamaha, where you just
Oh,
sample it. You could use the pads, you could keynote, key map things on it, you know what I mean? And it's really dope. So you could do the same thing with the MPC sample. And it's really small, light. You could throw it in your bag, you could throw it in your coat pocket if it's big enough. You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
Like,
if it fits a calculator, it'll fit.
if it fit a calculator, it could fit. So that's why I call it a little Akai calculator. And I'm gonna get it. I can't wait to get it so I can get back into making some beats and stuff. And then it's all, you don't need a computer program. It's self-contained. So you don't have to plug it in unless you want to feed your samples into it, but you don't need a particular computer program to go online with it. So it's dope.
No, that sounds like a win. I think yeah, I think everybody that's into that space will definitely use it to the best of its ability. I'm looking to see what the limits are that people can push it to, because it's interesting. Like if you already got an MPC,
Yeah.
like a lot of people, was really jumping on that MPC one when it dropped,
Right.
which was also a standalone, but it was a little more of a workstation,
Yeah.
like a controller. And
Right.
so now I'm like, well, if I like the novelties of things like the SP1 and like these smaller samplers, which are good for on the
Yeah.
go, show up at a coffee shop and make some beats.
Yeah.
Like that serves its purpose. I'm wondering, for full production, is that all you need, or do you still need more?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Could you make a full production off this little device? I think if you feed it through other things, it's still, I don't know, because it's still MIDI. It's still MIDI chords. It's still
Well,
MIDI.
that means you'd have to connect it to something
Yeah.
else. That's why I'm wondering, like from a standalone perspective, from start to finish, like how robust can you make? What can't you? Can you do everything? Can you lay your vocals, do everything inside of this one device, and then go straight from that device to
Oh
a
no,
song?
you can't. It's just a sampler.
So
It's
it's
just
just
a
the sampler.
sampler.
So
That's what it is.
then
It's just a sampler. Yeah.
you still need to connect it to your device, then another device.
Yeah, that's why I said it got many connects. It got connects where you can connect any device, your laptops. If you got programs, you got other things, you got Ableton, you got any things, you got DJ Serato, and all that shit, you could connect to it. If you got the MIDI cords, you could connect it to some real equipment. You know what I mean? You got the keyboard or something that you use as well. You could connect all of that shit up too. It's just smaller. So your question is a good question of, can it just stand alone, make a full production that you could make a full record song from?
But it sounds
I
more
would
like you do
say
your infrastructure on it.
yeah,
You
and then you
build it.
build on
Yeah.
with the rest of your stuff. So,
Yeah.
if you have a groove, if you want some drums, you got your drums on there, you got your sample, you want to chop something up and just put the skeleton there, then I think that's doable.
No, that's dope, because the size of it, you could pull it out on a plane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could pull it out, like I say, in
In
a
the
coffee shop,
car,
sitting
you can have it in the
somewhere.
car, you can have that on the plane, you can have that shit. It's like green eggs and ham with a box, with a fox on
I
a
do. I like
train
green eggs and
in
ham.
the
I do. I
rain.
like them, Sam. I am.
But hey, this MPC sample gonna make you like it, Jack, and you're just cutting up.
Right. Nah, that's dope. So yeah, because I was torn between. I still like the. I was looking like, it's only a few $100s more to get the MPC one. So if you need the on the go compact, then yeah, the MPC
I
sampling
just
workstation.
I think that'll work for me because just for those reasons, I have other producer friends that know how to
That do the
guide me. I'm
full.
not fully invested and confident in my production alone to just go ahead and go with it. Nah, nigga. Hey, look what I got. Kenny Keys, play some bass lines, nigga.
Yeah.
Do some magic, nigga. A fifth, look what I got over here, man. Add some scratches, add some other sounds, your shakers and your claps to it. Hey, Ty, man. Hey, I need you to juice this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Add
yeah.
some other sounds into. So everything works.
For the way it works.
You just need that one little drive. Yeah. And every little add-ons is mine, personal. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's
I
dope.
could
That's
build from
dope.
this. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's
And that's
dope.
production. That's really production because there's a difference of beat making and production. Yes, you could make the beats on there and then you could turn it into a production later down the line. So,
Word up.
music. Shout out to Before Laser. Shout out to Kenny Keys. Shout out to Rashid Hadi. Shout out to Backpack Beats. Shout out to Fillmore Green.
Shout out to
Shout out
cousin
to
Vinny,
Cousin Vinny. Shout out to
SP. No,
SP.
Uncle L was there.
L. Shout out to yes, L. Shout out to
Fifth was there.
International MC. Shout out to Fifth. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to
Yeah.
GQ the teacher. Shout out to
Race.
Rufus. Shout out to Race.
Yeah,
Shout
Jay
out
Hayes, Joel
to
Q
JJ,
and
OQ, Brittany Carter.
Brittany Carter showed up.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. Chicago showed up. It was before Laser's birthday event at
All
what's the
y'all
name of
Aries
that
was in the
place? Whistler.
place. Yeah.
All the Aries. It's Aries season, niggas. So slaps is united. United slaps.
Slaps everybody.
Slaps
You
everywhere.
get a slap,
man.
and you get a slap.
You get a
and
slap.
You get a slap.
You get slapped. So that was the night. It was slap night, man. So they was playing their slaps. All the beat makers was playing their slaps. Everyone was moving and grooving. Taiwan showed up. Shout out to him. Shout out to Kenny Keys. He closed the show. My cousin Vinny, he shut shit down. Playing their slaps and moving and grooving and doing all their things, man. Everyone was on stage rocking, having a good time. It was a festival. It was every season party. You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy New Year, motherfucker. This is the new year. It's Aries season. I celebrated my birthday joint in the midst of all this craziness too. So shout out to the team. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to all the people that celebrate Aries season. Because it's not. You look outside, the trees
lot of
got
y'all
the leaves.
mofos around.
The trees got the leaves. It's tons of us. It's tons of us. We're Viltrumites.
Hey, you don't know how real that is. Y'all need to really pay attention to that one.
Yeah, the fuck? You never know. Q-Tip.
Well, we know he waged war.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Q-Tip went to war with the industry, with the Grammys.
Everybody
goes to war.
Ninth Wonder. You don't give a fuck your name Ninth Wonder. I'm a Q-Tip, nigga.
Everybody needs a Q-Tip every once in a while.
Q-Tip. This is a Ninth Wonder.
Hell no.
Nah, man. There's tons of us. Redman, K Solo. I go down the list. Aretha
Both
Franklin.
Redman and K Solo are Aries.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder.
No wonder.
Yo.
No wonder. Mark Lawrence. Yeah.
Okay.
We got hitters. Pharrell, he Aries.
Yeah, really, I can't tell, but yeah, I got you.
Hey, yes, he is.
You can tell.
The way he
did
did
that
album. When he showed his ass on that Clips album. Yeah, some Aries shit, nigga.
Good point.
Yeah, I forgot, nigga.
Yeah, he did, yes.
Ass.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got it.
Yeah.
So Aries season, by the time you probably listen to this and maybe come to a close. So it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I love Aries season because it's the real start of the year for me. And it's a jump start. All this shit. Look, all this shit we've been talking about is kicking off in the Aries season, man. And that's the way how you do it. We kick it off.
Yeah, there's a
bullshit.
There's a the crown of Aries season is actually WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, this WrestleMania is more like a like the little plastic crown you get in the dollar store.
This like the fucking Burger King crown.
It's a paper crown.
Birthday. Yeah, man. They crapped over this, man. It's TKO. I've been watching wrestling just to see the road to WrestleMania and how it was, if it was worth talking about. And it's here and there, man. I mean, they got the and you probably listen to this after actually WrestleMania is this weekend, the past weekend by the time you hear this. So
Yeah.
the lineup, some of the lineup, I ain't going through the whole list. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the
Man,
championship on the Raw side,
man.
which was, man.
Like I'm like Roman Reigns had already, like
Why
you
are
ain't
you in this, nigga? You an actor now. You going to be here. You're not going to be there every year, all the time. You do. You show up when you show up, and which is cool. He explained himself. He got family. He got his other career going. It's the same John Cena and The Rock shit. We get it, but
yeah.
stop stepping in the slot for a championship, nigga. We don't need to see that. So TKO, I feel like they putting these things together and doing this. Roman Reigns been fucking headlining
He's a spokesman or
WrestleMania.
some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So it's like for the past 3, 4 WrestleManias. So it's
For a
like
long
it's
time.
the same old shit. So shout out to Punk. He's Chicago. I'm always gonna bet on Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you hear this, next time we'll
He
have results. But
better
I don't
have
know now.
won. I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
better
Roman
have.
got nothing for CM Punk. CM Punk is a fucking brawler when he can technically wrestle, but he'll brawl you.
He could brawl.
He's
He could
he's a
brawl.
he's a
And he
dense, hard to
endurance.
kill dude.
Yeah, he got an armadillo shell because that motherfucker just
He
take a
can take a
beating,
licking and keep on ticking.
pop up that shoulder on the two. You know what I mean? So he always
Yeah.
pull through at the end, especially WrestleMania,
Nah,
greatest
he don't
stage. Yeah,
stop.
he
Nothing's gonna
you
stop
put
him.
on your playoff, you put on your
I
Kobe
hope he make
playoff jets
I
on
hope he
that.
make Roman submit.
Yeah,
That's what I want
yeah.
to see. I want to
That would
see
be dope.
submission. Like that way it's like, nah, man, you ain't coming back from this.
Yeah.
Don't
And
ever
yeah,
try to
go and do your movies, you good, and
yeah,
then you
don't try
just
to
come
fight
back
me
for the
again.
side. Yeah, you come back for the sideline next time, man. We
But who
good.
Drew McIntyre fighting?
Drew McIntyre is fighting. That's what pissed me off. Drew McIntyre was the champion on SmackDown,
Yeah.
and the ratings was going up because of Drew. So he was drawing the crowd and drawing the people.
Yeah, that's what I
But
was
guess
watching.
what? Guess what? Oh, crybaby Cody
Yeah.
come in, get another fucking title shot, and end up winning the shit. And he beat
There's
McIntyre.
no way Cody can beat McIntyre.
Now
Like Guile is not that good. Guile is
it's
not
not
that good. Guile is not gonna. Guile is not beating Drew McIntyre on any day.
Drew McIntyre was the champion, but what's the other guy? Jacob Fatu. He was kind of in the storyline too.
Yeah,
So
they
he was
dropped all
chasing
that.
down. Yeah, nah, they still going. So now in
No, I mean in terms of that part of
WrestleMania
it.
is Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is facing Drew McIntyre for WrestleMania
Yeah, without a
instead
belt
of Drew
though.
McIntyre. Instead of Drew McIntyre facing Cody for his rematch, they took him out the equation and put Randy Orton there. Now, Randy Orton did win legitimately elimination chamber, and from that you could choose you go into WrestleMania to fight the champion. So Randy was assuming he was going to fight Drew McIntyre, so he was getting ready. He was like, "Oh, I could do whatever the fuck I want, and it makes sense because it's Drew." But now Cody stepped in the picture. It's like everyone is like,
Womp womp. That's what it is for me. It's a big. And then they were
so
talking about the
TKO
story arc
and
is the
Pat McAfee.
same story arc.
It's the same story arc, but they threw in Pat McAfee, and McAfee is doing a horrible job translating the story. So it's just been a whole bunch of shit. Actually, wrestling fans been complaining about this storyline the most because it was actually kind of good if you just kept Cody and Randy just do their thing because they are professionals.
They could
Cody
have fought
did.
themselves without a belt. Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre
Cody.
could have
I
fought
didn't even
too.
know Cody was a part of AEW and he started it. So learning a few things, I was like, oh, so he quit. He got fired from WWE one time, ran off, did independent work, and then started AEW. It was Vince McMahon who talked to him back to the wrestling
Ain't that weird?
WWE. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
there's the politics behind wrestling at this point. So the other side of wrestling that I mean, I understand what they're trying to do with this whole WWE WrestleMania thing is that all of these the non wrestlers that are in WrestleMania,
Celebrities, yeah. So they
yeah,
put
the
Lil
YouTubers
Yachty
and all
in
the
with Trick
social media,
Williams, the YouTubers, and all these guys. They trying to make things popular and put them in actual storylines,
yeah,
but they
it's
don't
like
belong. No one wants to see Pat McAfee and fucking Jelly Roll. Like, what the fuck are we watching?
nah,
Like, I don't
nah.
want to see that shit.
But you know what I do
Celebrities,
want
either
to
you gonna get
see?
your ass whooped or do some goofy shit.
I want to
What you want to
see
see?
Oos versus Oos. Now I want to see Jay versus
I want to see Oos versus
Cam.
Killer.
I want to
Killer.
see Oos versus
Killer.
Cam.
I want to see Oos
Well, he kept
versus
calling. He
Cam.
said, "Nah, Oos." That was the best marketing that I've seen in a long time.
Now that's how you do a promo, y'all, or they call it a run. That's
That
what.
was
That's
the
what. That's
best
what
I've
run.
seen.
Jay Uso showed up on Cameron. It is what it is podcast, and yeah, they did a run. So Cameron played the role. He wasn't too impressed with Oos.
Yeah, he's like, "You
Man,
ain't Rock.
I
You
don't
ain't
smell
rumor
what you ain't
waiting.
the Rock, man. I don't smell what the Oos is cooking, man. Get
That shit was hilarious.
out of here,
He's like, he said, "You all right over
man.
there?"
So you all right? It's like, hey, man, all right.
I feel like
Yeah, it
this.
was real.
It
The
was dope the way it
energy was
built up.
really off. Yeah, it was really beautiful how they set it up. And Cameron is a very good, he's a good
He's an
actor.
antagonizer for
He's
real.
an
So
antagonizer. So he was pissing this dude off. Oops got up and grabbed him, and it was a 1-2, but it was very dramatic. Everyone got up. I don't know if they all was a part of it, but the way
I
they
don't know
played
either because it didn't
it,
seem like it. I
yeah,
mean,
it didn't
unless
seem
they
like
all can act, but
yeah, it
that
didn't
shit was
seem like it,
funny,
but it
man.
was a
I'm
good
watching. I
show.
knew what was happening. That's the worst part. I'm watching this like, oh, this is about to be a promo. This is about to be
Yeah,
dope. I was like, they
yeah,
about to fight.
yeah. And the way it hit the media, like, yeah, wrestler beat up podcast host
This shit, like, get the
Cameron
fuck
getting
out of
an
here, y'all
altercation. I'm
idiots.
like, oh, this is great. But this is great. This is
It
great.
is.
That's what
But that's
wrestling is.
they
And
needed it,
he
but it ain't gonna save the rest of the matches. But when
nah,
killers show up, it's,
but that's for Killer.
it's gonna
That's
be
for Killer.
great.
Now Killer is intertwined with it, and now that's the only real nigga that infiltrated and did it. In my opinion, it's like, all right,
He about to get
real
that
nigga Killer
money.
Cam
He about to get
got to
that
get this
wrestling money.
WWE money, man, because that's what they want to be a part of sports.
Yeah,
They trying to
they
get
about to be
into it with
commentators.
ESPN, so they're on ESPN shows and podcasts. So Cameron do sports,
Yeah,
so
it's a
he could
natural
be part
fit.
of the show with wrestling. You could be a part of the show, and that's why I like wrestling, because you could be a part of the show.
Anybody can, yeah. But
Anybody
that
can. If you want some
this is
street
the
shit,
best.
it's even funny. Yeah.
Hey, is he gonna? Hey, is Cameron gonna come out in the outfit that he wore when he was playing basketball on the court against Jim Jones? He gonna come out in his suit, his dress shoes. That's gonna be
He
his
wanted to,
wrestling outfit.
Was Cameron on Def Jam Vendetta, the video
I
game?
can't
Was Cameron on that
remember.
video game?
I cannot remember. I'm sure he was.
If he was, he need to wear that outfit wherever he
He
had
need to wear.
on.
He need to wear the pink Ric Flair
He need
jacket,
the pink. He need the
the
pink
fur, pink
fur.
fur, and then
He
the
need to just
like
pink it up. He just need to pink it up,
they
bro.
just come
He
out ready to whoop
come with the
ass.
fitted cap,
Actually,
the
he'd be a
pink.
part of the Heart Foundation.
Hey, there you go.
He'd be a part of the Heart
There you
Foundation. Come out
go.
with the pink. Nah, that
With the
shit was
pink.
crazy. That made my day. And shout out to Cam for that one because that was a good look. That's the type of shit that I would be pushing if I was able to write for WWE because like you bringing in an element that merges reality with fiction, so it's hard to tell. The line gets blurred, which makes it that much more interesting. But when you take a character that you don't believe, and maybe the young people believe in some of them cats, I don't know, but a lot of
Nah,
them
they don't.
nobody's feeling these things.
They don't. People complain. No, nobody feeling these things. This is
Okay.
all corporate shit. Jay Uso and Cameron. That's Cameron hustling and doing what he
I'm
have to
sure
do.
him and I'm
That
sure that
makes
he
sense.
fuck with Jay. I'm sure they fuck with each other.
Yeah,
They probably kick it.
they fuck with each other. They cool.
So
They
they
cool. So
came up
they
with
work
that
it
one
out.
night.
Yeah, since everyone else bringing something, why not? I got Cameron, Dipset, so fuck it. It is what it is. So
Yeah,
now
that was
I'll
a
rock
nice
with
one.
that. There's another match I am interested in: Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Two big
Yeah,
guys.
I agree with that one. That's that big black ass, that big black
Yeah,
dude.
the big Nigerian
Yeah,
nigga.
big Nigerian.
Only us we can say that, all right? I don't want to hear no other sports podcast say that shit, but yeah, only us. I got money on Obafemi. They really pushing this dude to be the next big
That
guy,
dude
the
is
next
fucking
big
big,
thing.
man.
He's huge. Yeah, he's huge. He can toss bodies. He's tossing bodies, bro. So, and Brock is one of my favorite dudes in it. You know what I mean? So Brock always been the big brolic,
See, that's
untouchable.
my
So
Drew McIntyre. I think Drew would put Brock on his ass if they let them cut up.
you think Drew will put Brock on his ass?
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
got you. I got you.
And they won't let, but see, they don't push. That's what
I
I'm
got
saying. Like these writers are missing the mark.
Yeah, I
Like
got you.
Drew was billed at one point, like he was the guy that would have the fits because
Yeah,
he would win by technicality after whooping people ass the whole match.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
as big as he is, and knowing that he's got this element to him, and them not using him to the full potential, like taking the belt away right before WrestleMania, to me that's
that
weak
was
sauce.
bogus.
That's
That
weak
was
sauce.
bogus.
And they're
But
giving
I
it
don't
to
know.
like the same old usual suspects.
Yeah, that's what it's the John Cena method to me because it's
Yeah, I don't
like
like
you
that
just
shit.
start seeing the same people doing the same runs with the championship. It's like this is corny now, man.
Yeah, what we need this
Nah,
guy
I'm
doing that
straight.
for? Like, nah. So them that's what first turned me off was when he lost the belt to Cody. I was like, I ain't watching no more. I stopped because I was like,
Yeah,
that was my whole
I
point.
feel
That
you.
was the whole point. I wanted to see some fresh talent in the headline. If
Yep.
you think about it,
Yep.
we don't have any fresh talent in any of the headlining matches. That's whack.
Nope.
That's whack.
Not at
Like,
all.
like that would have been a first timer at WrestleMania with a belt and a person that's worthy, in my opinion.
Oh, Drew McIntyre. Like I said, he was the champ, and
Yeah.
motherfuckers was watching the show. He was getting it was actual numbers. This was reported when he was there. He was getting
Yeah.
ratings. People was paying attention. It was a fresh face.
People been waiting
Drew
on Drew.
McIntyre, and he was shitting on them, those, but he's like, fuck all y'all. Y'all was booing me last week. Like he was shitting on him. It was Drew McIntyre is very entertaining. He's actually was dope.
Yep.
And when they did pull the championship just to give it back to Cody,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
weak
good.
sauce,
I was
man.
like, all right, man, I'm straight.
Turn me
This
off,
is
man.
I'm good on that.
So I want
That's
WWE to
why.
know that outright that they lost my viewership in that moment, and I'll pick it up when I like.
Oh, they paying for it. They paying for it. Those
Yeah,
tickets to WrestleMania in Vegas ain't popping. They had to
they're not
put
selling right.
Pat McAfee say, "Hey, we got 25% off." They were selling the shit like fucking deals and cutting
Yeah,
deals with
I'm
the
good on
crowd.
that. I'm glad I didn't
I
buy
know,
tickets in advance because I would have been
yeah,
mad.
ain't
I
nobody
don't
gonna
have
see.
enough confidence in WWE right now because I mean I'm loving the indie circuit, so I got no complaints there. Like I love the Midwest circuits, I love the Chicago circuits. I watch more of that on YouTube than I and in live than I do wrestling from WWE. So like right now they got to prove themselves to me, and this is what I was worried about. I was like, these cats that's running the WWE are not. They were privileged and entitled. The people I'm talking about Triple
Yep.
H, I'm talking about The Rock. These
Triple
are privileged,
H,
entitled people,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
and they're running it like Hollywood.
yeah,
And it's not that's
yep,
not
yep,
wrestling,
yep,
man.
yep, yep.
You're not gonna
It's
tell
gonna get
me,
very, very stale.
yeah, you're not gonna tell me that the two people who were in Street Fighter just happen to be fighting in championship matches. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, not going.
Hell no, I just got.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta really
Cody
peep
in
the
the Cuba.
game.
You got Gal in the Cuba.
You got to peep game, man. It's like what? Like, are you serious?
Well, they can't be doing nothing. They're in movies.
They can't be. What this is, man, all you had to do was have Cody show up as Guile and not even have to wrestle nobody. That would have been enough. Let Guile host. Let Guile be
Yeah,
the host.
yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Let Guile and Akuma show up as Guile and Akuma and host the fucking WrestleMania like it's a Street Fighter
Street
event.
Fighter, WrestleMania, Street
That
Fighter,
would have
WWE.
been
They never did a crossover like
that
that.
would
That
have been
actually
perfect.
would have been dope.
You ain't gotta have them in no matches. You ain't gotta interrupt the matches
Dude
that was
who
already
plays
lined up.
Zangief. I would have brought dude who plays Zangief up in that bitch. Like, all right, Zangief,
Well, that's a bit much to ask for Jason Momoa to show up.
Jason Momoa is Blanca, not Zangief.
Oh yeah, you talking about Zangief? No, that guy that acts as Zangief. If that's the case, you probably could have brought a lot of them in.
Brought the whole cast, really. I mean, it's WrestleMania. Ooh,
Yeah,
and they doing promo spots for
yeah,
CinemaCon. They're
they
in the
missed
same
it.
actually location at this time.
They missed the boat on that
Or
one
at that time.
because they
Yeah,
missed it because like WrestleMania with two wrestlers in Street Fighter, instead of making them headlining the matches, they should have had them being Street Fighter characters and even had a match between the
brought
two
the
of
whole
them.
vibe. Yeah, I had them, man.
That's
I would have
see,
had them.
that would have
Right.
been the Street Fighter.
Yeah.
That would have been the Street
That would be
Fighter match,
Street
and
Fighter
not even have it in the
crossover.
ring, have it all outside and shit somewhere.
A street fight. A street fight.
Yeah,
You have a street fight.
that would have
So
been
you have two
perfect.
street Gal Akuma in a street fight in WWE style. I would have went for that.
I
I
would have
would have
loved
went
that,
for
and
it.
then we would have got the matches we wanted. So that means that Drew would have kept the title.
Drew would have went against, I guess, Randy Orton,
And that would have been perfect
that would
because
have been a perfect match.
they the two legend killers.
Yeah, the two legend killers and two niggas that just take it to the extreme.
Yeah, that's amazing that they missed that opportunity. Like, what are y'all writing?
Perfect. Now, Seth Rollins did get hurt, so he had to recover and come back. So they couldn't do the CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
That happens often. That happened the last time CM Punk and him was feuding.
Because Seth actually was the champion. It would have been Seth versus, I guess, Roman Reigns. It would have been Seth versus CM Punk.
Yeah, it would have been Seth versus CM Punk.
Yeah.
Seth is scared of CM Punk. I don't know if people know that.
It's all good. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he's scared of CM Punk.
Yeah.
This is not the first time like where they were going towards a WrestleMania and seeing
Seth he came back. Injuries. He didn't even go at CM Punk. He did say he wanted the belt back, but he didn't go with CM Punk off the rip. Yeah, I would have went straight because he lost his belt off of technicality of injury. So I would have went straight back to my belt. Like,
but
hey,
he can't beat CM Punk. He can't. There is no universe where Seth can go toe to toe in a real wrestling match with CM Punk. Not no choreography with a planned ending, but an actual match, a freestyle match.
Oh yeah.
CM Punk will murk his ass. He ain't got enough ammunition for CM Punk. He don't got no power for CM Punk. He don't have enough. Man, CM Punk would be countering everything. CM Punk would fuck up Seth Rollins. And I'm standing on that. CM Punk would fuck up a lot of people in a freestyle match.
Hey, Roman did get to him, say he getting old. He said, "You old though. You old."
He's saying that shit. He's saying that. He's saying that.
I'm Jordan Brand, nigga. He said he Jordan Brand. I'm Jordan Brand though, nigga. You ain't Jordan.
Right. CM Punk is aging, but also CM Punk is a tough ass bastard.
He is.
So, and the beauty of it is that CM Punk don't have to. CM Punk was never a flashy wrestler. He was a technical wrestler.
He's a technical guy.
Technical guys can stay in the ring though forever because they ain't got to do shit but yoke you up. Right. As long as they stay in the gym, keeping strong and keeping their grip tight, they got you. CM Punk is the greatest of all time for me.
Ooh,
he is. He really is. Like he is the only wrestler that can do everything.
So, but you still not interested in this match from WrestleMania?
I'm interested in his match because it's CM Punk. I'm not interested in how they set it up.
Okay, gotcha.
That's my problem is, see, wrestling for me is not just the match, it's the setup, it's the story, it's the arcs, it's how everything is playing out. And so once you lose the narration for me, it's just a match and I'll watch it. But when I'm not motivated, like WrestleMania is on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to see Jay Uso. I'm probably watch Uso do his thing because I want to see if Cam gonna show up.
Like I said, because of Cam, because Killer Cam just sold the ticket for me on that. If I knew Killer Cam was showing up, I would go like, "Oh, Killer, y'all wait the last minute sometimes." But gotta do this in weeks, Killer. You gotta do this weeks ahead and really build your story.
But they did it when they needed to, and that's the whole thing. What Uso is doing is he's increasing his value in the WWE.
Yeah, his value and his viewership.
And that was very smart because while everybody else is declining, he managed to step up and prove his value and worth to the WWE. Like, y'all sinking the ship, and I'm keeping it afloat.
Yeah. It worked like a charm. So that, and like I said, Obafemi, that's what I want to see.
I want to see that too.
Brock.
But I'm also tired of Brock in wrestling too.
Well, he's retired. This is his. He's about to retire too. So that's what I'm saying. He's passing the torch to Obafemi. So this is Obafemi, the next big thing. That's him. And let's rock. Let's rock with that.
Right.
He don't get hurt. He good. And Yeah, Gunther. Gunther, one of my favorites too. He going against Seth, but I don't. That story came out of nowhere too. So
See, but Gunther also will whoop Seth ass.
he will. Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
what's the point of that? Like,
yeah.
so what I'm saying, like, putting Seth in certain matches is like, why?
I don't know. He's just trying to fill in the spot, I guess. But Gunther should have been wrestling
I
someone
think it's
more
some
worthy.
homoerotic shit. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
Somewhat.
Homoerotic. I think that there's a certain look that them niggas at the top of the WWE like. Like they like how certain men look. They're attracted to certain
Oh,
men. Seth Rollins has that look. He looks like what they like. I like you and I want you.
what you?
And you know, I'm just being honest about that observation. There is a certain look that seems to repeat in the WWE, and those
Yeah,
people get the special ops and
yeah. The
special breaks. And
treatments.
Seth is that dude. He looks like
Cody
that.
is that look too. Then if you
Cody
want,
is that look. Yep. Yep.
yeah.
There's a certain look. That's the look
John
they like.
Cena is that look. You know what I mean? So I guess yeah, what you're saying.
You know, like because like Seth Rollins, you know, ravishing Rick Rude. You know, you can really go back through like Dolph Ziggler was Mr. Perfect, Kurt
Yeah,
Hennig.
Dolph
Like
Ziggler
they
was
have they be
right,
trying to recreate
right.
their favorite men. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And that's fine. Don't do that. It's supposed to be business. You're not supposed to put your
yeah.
personal interest and your personal preferences in front of the business. Like or unless it's something else, I don't know. Maybe there's contractual obligations that keep putting these certain dudes. Like imagine like that you like how the Rock has that clause in his Hollywood contracts that he can't
You
die
can't
or can't be
lose.
beaten
Yeah,
in a fight. So what if these dudes got contracts? Like who would ever agree to a WWE contract where it says that I get to come back whenever I want and fight whoever I want? Like no.
I
Like
think that is. I think that is negotiable. It just
it's
depends
it's
on your status and how much money you bring in.
it's
Because if you
stupid.
bringing in revenue, if you bringing in, let's say Stone Cold, right? And
Yeah.
at the time, Attitude Era, and now we're going to Ruthless Aggression Era, where it's Stone Cold. He getting older, but now you could renegotiate your contract. There probably is some clauses that you appeal
Yeah.
for. I don't want
I
to
don't
lose.
think
I
I
don't
don't
want to lose no WrestleManias ever. I don't want to lose no
I
WrestleManias.
would
I lose
never
it,
agree to
do it.
that contract.
Yeah,
I'll
we
let you
just.
go. I'll
I
let you
don't want to
go.
lose no WrestleManias,
I
bro.
will let you go before I ever sign a contract.
Nah, nigga, because you want that money, motherfucker. You are not
Nah.
gonna let me go. I'm your top motherfucking
Well,
franchise
let's think about it.
motherfucker.
Let's think about
You
it
will
though.
not let me
No,
go.
because this is where they fail. This is why other wrestling industries win because when the WWE says, "Oh, we're not gonna let John Cena go," so if you let John Cena go, guess what? Somebody else will step up. There will always be somebody. If they had to let Hulk Hogan go earlier, somebody else would have stepped up and it would have been fine. Like Ultimate Warrior, when Ultimate Warrior took Hulk Hogan's thunder and shut him up,
Mhm.
they could have did that anyway, and Ultimate Warrior would have got there. But they didn't want to let Hogan go at first. Then they do that. They hold on to people and won't let them go.
But it's about competition. It's like what I said. Cody, they let Cody go, and Cody went and brought his whole competition to the motherfucker forefront. They had to talk him back into getting back with the WWE. The road don't end with WWE,
That's my
but
point.
you more than I need you at this point. So if I'm going to wrestle and spend my time traveling, because you know they don't pay for hotels. I seen an interview with Jay Cargill. They don't pay for hotels. They pay for the ticket, but they don't pay for everything else. Their attire, their walkout gear, all that shit come out the pocket of the wrestler on a daily basis. So if you're doing this on a weekly basis, you coming out your pocket as well. So it gotta be negotiated, nigga. No, I'm not losing WrestleMania. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
But see, but also that's why the WWE is the way it is too.
All right. Well, that's what
And
it is.
that's why it sucked.
They making the money. I ain't
Nah, you just said they losing
on the
money from
wrestler.
this.
I'm thinking on the wrestler side too. You gotta make your chop, man. I ain't mad at
But see,
Roman
but that's my
Reigns.
if I prove that I'm a personality, I don't have to have the title all the time and keep the title to be the
I didn't
best.
say I gotta
CM
have.
Punk did it.
I ain't gotta have the title. I say I ain't losing WrestleMania ever. That's
So now
all I'm.
if you put the two people with that same contract at WrestleMania, they can't fight each other. Which was what happened with Brock Lesnar and
It's
Undertaker.
gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a
That's
draw.
Brock
It's
Lesnar and
gonna
Undertaker. It
be
was like both of them can't lose, and now you put them two against each
Yeah, that
other.
was a stalemate match. That was an ugly match. That was so
I
ugly.
didn't like that match.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
you like those type of clauses in the entertainment. Like, there are certain people who are not supposed to lose. Okay, I get that Hulk Hogan shit back then, but
Undertaker, he had
today,
a streak.
huh?
Undertaker had his streak.
But Undertaker had his streak legitimately at WrestleMania, and it was a part of the persona. That was entertainment for that purpose. So
So
now, but
that's what
he
it
wasn't a
is.
title match. He didn't have a. It wasn't a title. It was just a winning streak. I'm
Some of
okay
them
with
were tough.
that. But I'm talking about like title. Like, I can just come back, like this Cody and stuff
And
coming
just
back and just demand a title. John Cena could come
yeah,
back tomorrow and demand a title
right.
match.
Yeah. What
Like,
you
that
get?
shit's whack.
And one.
Yeah, I don't
he
want that.
did. He run that real quick from Cody. They just
Yeah, it's just, but he did. But look, that was some Hollywood shit. John Cena said, "Well, I ain't doing a movie right now. Let me go back, and you about to do a movie. Let me beat you, and I'll hold this title for you till you come back."
yeah to come back. Then I do Peacemaker season
That's what I'm
two.
saying, right? Like, this is corny. It's like, what are we really doing right now? You can see it. It's so obvious, and if I can see the fiction to that degree in the story, it's no longer entertaining.
Was very obvious. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that's the fakeness that I look at it when it comes to wrestling, because the spontaneous of it, you supposed that championship's supposed to be up in the air all times, nigga. Like, you
Exactly.
know what I mean? Like,
I
anyone
shouldn't
can
know
come
that you're
in
gonna win
there.
before the match.
Yeah, it should be no predictable motherfucker always want running around with that shit every time he appear on the show. Now he got to have the
He gonna
belt
have a
around
title
him.
match
Like,
immediately.
come on, man. We ain't with that shit. I prefer the B lister sometimes to win. That's why I like Drew McIntyre. I ain't even a B lister, but he was on his way to be
Man, he was a
that dude.
C-lister for a long time, and he was whooping people ass, and they still would not give him a shot.
Right.
That was years ago. So we talking like 10 years ago. Like,
Exactly.
Drew McIntyre been building himself up to prove that he worthy, and they just wouldn't give him his shot. And see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get into the wrestlers on a certain level, like CM Punk don't need choreography. CM Punk
No.
can freestyle a match because he
Yeah.
will do some shit to you.
Yeah.
Like, put the people like that. I want the real matches. Randy Orton don't need choreography. You
Nah.
know,
Nah. He
that's
good.
why that
He
CM Punk match gonna be
nah.
dope. It is gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. And I got my money on Randy Orton, if anything, if I watch it. But
Randy slick, yeah, because Randy will pull a rabbit out his hat, and I don't know how
he
he do it
he could be injured. You never he a snake. That motherfucker hit you with that RKO
out of nowhere. But see,
out of
actually,
nowhere.
because CM Punk got a reverse for that. I don't know if you ever saw it. CM
No,
Punk.
that's CM Punk versus Roman
Oh, that's
Reigns.
right.
I ain't Roman
I
Reigns.
want CM Punk versus Randy Orton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be
Randy is
dope.
good. Randy's good.
That'll be dope. This Randy last run, man. So he need to win that 15th championship and let his legacy go.
Or he
Rody,
need to put
Cody
somebody on.
got to He did.
Cody
He
got.
put Cody on. Actually, that's the story. See, they fucked up the story. When Cody came to WrestleMania the first time, his mentor was Randy Orton. He
Yeah,
did put Cody on. He
yeah.
did put him on. So nah, but he could put on someone else. That'll be cool. But ain't no one got the tenacity like that anymore.
I
So
mean,
that's
Cody don't
one.
even have it.
Nah,
Cody tried to have it. I remember when Cody tried to be vicious. America's that shit was corny to me.
yeah, that shit's corny. I don't
Corny
like that.
Cody was not
American Nightmare.
vicious.
And you look at Cody Rhodes like, nah, he ain't even black.
Hey,
American
hold
Nightmare,
up.
my
Hey,
ass.
hey, what's funny about that is I'm not exactly sure about that
Oh, they called him the Raheem Road.
because his dad. I don't know what
Yeah,
his dad was.
yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know if his dad was mixed or what. They got
I don't
weird
know.
hair and everything.
I don't know.
It's an interest. I don't know, but yeah,
Well,
like
maybe you
Cody
need
is.
to let go of the Eminem blind and do rag thrag, nigga. Do rag thrag.
Dude,
Do
listen,
rag Cody.
nah, forget Cody altogether. Drew McIntyre is Thragg. Really, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Drew
He
McIntyre,
is.
people be trying to come at him and he just be like swatting them. Get off of me.
Yeah.
You're beneath me. Like, like Thragg is definitely Drew McIntyre. Like, that's my guy. Like, I've been waiting for him to be the top dog for a minute and they keep trying to stall him. Because I think what's gonna happen is because everybody else is starting to get older, They're gonna give him the run, but they had to wait because these other guys had to get out the way.
That
But now, like
sucks,
you say,
yo.
Randy
Because
about to
everyone,
go.
yeah, Randy about to go, so he could fill in that slot of
CM
that.
Punk is about to be on his way out soon.
Yeah, he out this way.
Like all these guys. So now Drew McIntyre, and I mean even CM. Like think about it. You was talking about Brock is on his way out. So Drew
Mhm.
McIntyre, people like even Gunther, like those are the dudes that are gonna be the
Those are
big bad.
guys. Yeah, those are guys. Those are the new leaders. Like
Those are the new
let
big
Gunther,
baddies.
yeah, let Gunther in. He got it.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre, he got. I like Gunther too. Gunther's
Yeah.
my dude.
Gunther's brutal.
He don't fuck around. Oh my,
He's
I'll put you to
brutal.
sleep or I'll
He
knock you out.
reminds me of Randy Orton. Gunther does.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He's vicious.
And his storyline is going to be really dope because I think he's the one that's going to retire Brock Lesnar.
I can see that
Yeah,
because yeah, I can see that because he's a fighter and he will hurt somebody.
yeah, and
And
that'll
he
be the
won't
whole.
stop.
Yeah, he won't stop.
He will
He's
stomp you into
very
oblivion.
ruthless and he's very smart. He's wrestling
Yeah, he's
intelligent too.
cunning. He's cunning. That's that
Yeah,
Randy Orton side.
yeah. So he could trick you. He make you think twice about something. Like you don't know what you're going to do. So
Yeah.
Gunther is dope. Drew is dope. Oba Fleming is dope. I like Trick Williams. He got great mic control. He's
Yeah.
very entertaining when he get on the mic. When he do interviews, he's very entertaining. He kind of Booker T-ish on the skill set though. I wish he get some more better moves. You know what I mean? Like
Hey
a
man,
running
that's
knee
not
to
fair.
the
Come on,
ground.
that's 5 times. You mean you don't like the spinneroonie?
Spinneroonie, nah, man, it's funny.
But it's not legit.
Spinneroonie is hilarious, but
But it's not a legit thing. It's not legit.
man, you gotta step up the moves, man. RK, if you ain't on RKO level, you fucked in the game, man. You fucked in the game, man. You
For
need a
sure.
better move.
Yeah,
So
no, the spinneroonie.
Spinneroonie.
Shout out to Booker T.
I met Booker T before. That nigga is huge. I thought I had big hands. That motherfucker.
Nah, Booker T.
Crush
Remember,
my head.
he used to be standing
Shit.
next to Hogan and people like that, like the big dogs, and be like just
Yeah, this,
menacing.
yeah. So it's like,
Like
damn,
he's all muscle.
he's huge. So yeah, man, that's wrestling for you. Hey man, what else is there? Silver Room Picnic resumes at the Salt Shed on July 18th.
That's crazy
This
work.
been big
For a
news.
pretty penny. Shout out to Eric for that.
Yeah,
I
yes.
respect that, and I think it's well deserved.
It's well deserved, you
Yeah.
know. A lot of folks are complaining on ticket prices and stuff like that.
They don't have to go. That's all I'm gonna say.
They aren't. They're not going.
The
They're
heads is
not
gonna go.
going because
The
they're
heads
not
is
buying
gonna
the
go.
ticket.
Yep.
Hey, we just report the news. You know, it is what it is. We're the voice of the people, and the people are saying this in regards to that because it kind of make me want to go into another aspect of the conversation because it's not only that event, but I think events in general where people are at this time. You know, people want to have a good time. People want to go out. They want to support. You know, but can they afford to do this? If you go to a movie nowadays, you're paying
You're
them around
paying $25 for one
and up.
for one ticket.
Yeah, for one ticket, and then if
And
you
if
get
it's you and a
refreshments,
partner, you
yeah,
paying 50,
then
60, you paying
paying
money.
50, 60, you paying money. So a lot of people was talking about the Roots picnic, you know, this year, Jay-Z coming out the bag and he's hitting the stage. His ticket, their tickets is $361. It's the lowest ticket. Other than
Yeah.
that, you're
But
going
that's
up.
normal for the Roost picnic nowadays.
A lot of folks
But
said
you gotta understand, like this is what people gotta realize.
racist.
All the stuff
WrestleMania.
all the
WrestleMania. We
stuff
just
that
talked
comes with
about
these
WrestleMania.
tickets though is like you getting it. Someone has to pay for everything that's happening. And why shouldn't who's supposed to pay for it? We supposed to put together a whole event and then let you come in for free and just enjoy it? Like that's why the silver room had to stop.
Yeah.
So y'all complain when it stopped. Now y'all complaining that he found a solution to make it work, and y'all don't want to pay for it. But all of y'all said we'll pay for it. We'll gladly pay for it to help you out. We need silver. Like, nah, y'all better pay for this, man. Y'all better make this work because it deserves to exist, and he deserves to have the expenses covered and not come out of his pocket for y'all.
Absolutely, and I agree with that, and that goes into any event, that I feel like is well worth it. When we get into that event space, we want the same support. If you throwing something, yes, you want people to come and support you and support the movement, especially if you was yearning for it and you requesting it, just like you said before. Last time it was differences of community. This time it's on the people now. So it's like, all right, you want to
Mm-hmm.
come and check us out and be a part of this, then help support and be a part of it, because you will buy your Jordans, you'll buy your little purses, you buy your
You'll
little
buy a
Fendi
whole
bag,
outfit to
you
go
buy
to
your
the
little
event, but you
cars,
don't
you
want to pay
buy
for the
these,
event.
yeah, but you don't want to pay for the event. So that's crazy. It's the same thing. I had the conversation with Corey. It's like, you know, if you want something, us as adults will go and get it. If you want to go
Hmm.
somewhere, us as adults will go somewhere and do what we got to do, and
Correct.
get to that point and get what we want. We're manifestors. You know what I mean? It's totally different. If you have an intention in your head that you want to get something, it's going to come at you. It may not come today, but it's going to come. And you got that intent out there. So it is what it is, folks.
Yeah.
Support.
All I'm gonna say is support. Like
But there
Silver
is a
Room is
trickery
important.
with pricing. Live Nation did lose that case for monopolizing and doing things with SeatGeek and the scalpers and sky high ticket prices. It's expense. If you do want to go out and kick it, you want to go. If you go to a restaurant, you're paying money. You know what I mean? Like anything you do out here, it's like what L said. I go outside, I'm spending money.
He did say that. Like, yeah. Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey, shout out to L. He a real one,
shout out
cause
to L. He a real dude.
he
Shout out to
he
him and
he
his
working
family. You know what I mean? He
with the
doing he
yeah.
doing big things, man. I love L. Since back in the day, man, he been the same dude,
Yeah,
man.
he
He
thorough.
funny,
He thorough.
he's very thorough, but he about the art too, and he very passionate and personal with his art as well. So now shout out to L. But yeah, man, to the point, it is expensive to step out here in these streets. So
Yeah,
but
but
if you
that's
want
the
to kick it,
price of the game, man.
if you want to really support and be a part of something, you have to do diligence. We're adults here.
Some things are worth it because
Yeah.
if anybody goes back and think about the experiences they had at any Silver Room, even the last one, but notwithstanding all the earlier ones, if you enjoyed those moments and think about you didn't really pay to get in, you didn't.
I ain't even
Like,
talk about the ones in Hyde Park.
no, we
I'm
talking about
talking
link. Like,
about the one
yeah,
in Wicker Park, bro. When I used to pull up, that whole alley used to be popping, man. It was all of us kicking it. The Hyde Park thing is cool. It was super black, and I love that energy. You know what I mean? Of motherfuckers pulling up in that neighborhood and just kicking it. And that one year where the streets was so packed we
when it was
couldn't even
packed, you couldn't
walk.
do
Yeah,
nothing.
that was beautiful times, man. That was beautiful. But it started in Wicker. For me, I went to Wicker, and that's where, what I mean, kicking it. And it was the same folks. We were just in a different
Different
location.
location.
Yeah, it was the same lights,
Support
drinking,
that shit.
smoking, supporting, kicking it. The honeys, the
Now it's time. Now it's time to collect. Now
ladies.
it's time to collect. Put y'all money where y'all mouth is, and support a Chicago cultural staple. This is a part of Chicago's summer, and we deserve to invest in our own happiness.
That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? We deserve to invest in our own happiness. We got to
That's
pay for
real.
it. Now because think about it. Now it's not outside. He's paying for a venue.
Mm-hmm. Saw
You know,
shit.
so that cost and all the other expenses that come after that, man.
Vendors and entertainment is
The
you're gonna have the
entertainment, the
DJs there, you're gonna have
DJs.
the performance there, it's gonna be popping where
Yeah.
motherfuckers gonna
So
come all over the world, may have spinner there, shit. You know how it
it's
is
worth it. It's
with
worth it.
you know what I mean? Twilight Tone may pull up, you know what I mean? You never know. You never know who pull up. It might be you never know, it might be Kid Capri, you never know who's pulling up to these things because that's how it used to be. Randoms, but star-studded events in Chicago. It's the summertime shy. That's what makes the summertime fly. To me, it's the Silver Room block parties, and yeah, man, it's really a blast. So if you're supporting it, support that, and support us as well. May 3rd, we are doing the motherfucking live on the wall with our very own
Taiwan,
in-house Taiwan Davis. We're going to talk about his life and times. We're going to talk about There's Proof, his
the
new
new
LP.
album. We're
New
gonna do a
LP.
nice listening to it. We're gonna give it a good listen, and we're gonna dissect it with him
Yeah,
because there's a lot to talk about just in this album alone, let alone the myth and the legend behind Taiwan Davis and the many
exactly.
myriads of projects and things that he's done. Because when we talk about Chicago lists and we talk about Chicago categories, Taiwan is a one of one.
Yeah, he
Like he's a
actually
one of one. Like
he's on
Taiwan can actually do a top five list and he be on all five spots. It's kind
yeah,
of
he'll
weird.
be on all five. He'll be on all five. So all you niggas putting up the categories and the list together, Taiwan Davis actually
He's his own list. He got
exceeds
Donald
your
Maniac, Taiwan. Like
he's the standard. He's the motherfucking he is the fucking the category. He's everything.
he's the
You know what I
archetype.
mean? He's and because he do it all. You know what I mean? I'm just not glorifying my friend and nothing like that. No, he does it all, and y'all know that. That's why it is what it is with
And
you
and you
folks.
and you'll learn it. Y'all will learn about it in more detail when you pull up to the listening live on the wall.
And
And
where
the
is it
lot
at?
it's going to be a parallel play.
Mm-hmm.
Parallel Play is over in Humble Park. It is a listening and learning center. It's a really dope spot. Like, they have listening sessions for different album releases. They have a lot of other curated events there. They have talks there. It's a dope spot to hang out, to build, to meet some people of a similar cloth, as I'll say.
Right.
It's very cultural. So yeah, we're gonna have a great time there. It's gonna be a great event. Everybody should pull up. We're gonna have fun. And for those people who watch Flies on the Wall season one on YouTube, Live on the Wall is a variation of that, but it's taking it back a little bit. It's a combination of the Flies on the Wall that we do at the Trap, along with what we used to do at Haymarket Pub and Brewery. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
combination of the two, and it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, and it's hella dynamic. Like this is something different.
This is dope.
Yeah, this is
This
really
is
dope.
dope.
And it's a precursor to also what's coming with season two of Flies on the Wall, as well as more live on the wall events that are coming this year, as
Absolutely.
well as throughout the very near future.
Yeah, absolutely. We are cooking. It's Aries season, so we just turning on the fucking stoves and making sure all the paralyzed and shit, and then we about to
Baking
start
soda. I
cooking.
got baking soda.
You know what I mean? So nah, so we doing that. When I was sleeping on the train.
Oh my
Hey
God.
man, hey man, play the beat when I was sleeping on the train. Hey, who booing me, man? Who booing me, hey man? When I was sleeping on the train. Shout out to J Electronica, man. Is he getting old or
uh I got so many things to say and I got nothing to say about it at the same time, man. This is one of those situations where I don't even know if it deserves any commentary because I think all the commentary was provided in his own words. Like he what he did is what he did, and there's people that stand on it with him and support that, and there's people who don't. I'm just gonna tell you like this, like what we talking about. If I'm paying to see your show, it's because I respect your creativity, your craft, and yes, that's I guess that's there's something to the lyrics that you wanted people to hear them a cappella. However, take notes from KRS-One. Take notes from the greats that came before you who
Nah,
have
don't
done
take
it.
no note for KRS One, man. African Bambaataa, man. Hey
Hey,
man,
he
that's
didn't support that. He's
he
on
did
record for
support
saying
that.
that. No, he
He did
didn't. He's on
support
record for saying he didn't support it.
said, hey, African Bambaataa should not be judged. He did.
No,
There
that
is a
was that was
video.
that was in one that was one conversation, but he went into details in an interview, and his exact words was, "That's my friend, but he has to own up to what he did, and he got to address that." And he said, "That's not for me to address." And the lady was like, "Well, it shouldn't take away from the legacy." She was like, "Well, the legacy is one thing, but he has to address what has been done, and he got to pay for it."
Did African Bambaataa rap, man? He didn't rap, man. He just did. Yeah,
No, he was an MC. He did. He didn't do rap in terms of modern concept of rap. He did
never heard
MCing.
of rap before.
No, it's MCing like crowd control on stage for like while the DJ is doing his
Oh,
thing.
I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the classic version of MCing. And he did that while he was DJing. He was the crowd
Boo!
control.
Fuck that nigga, man. Hey, man, fuck that shit. We Chicago. Our own culture is different. I know hip hop started and all that blah 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 shit, but I think hip hop was going to start regardless. Just like what you was just talking about. Fuck that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I ain't putting on. I ain't giving none of that shit, man. Cause these abusers comes in all shape. Devils come in all shapes and
all
forms.
all absolutely.
Yeah,
And the
that
truth of the
was
matter is, it's not, it's definitely a it's one of New York's secrets.
I met a rapper. I won't say his
Don't
name
say
on the
his name.
pod, but
No.
I met a rapper during that time that news hit. And I
Well-known
asked
rapper.
that rapper, well known rapper, very well known rapper. I asked that rapper, hey rapper, y'all New York niggas knew about this shit a long time ago, didn't you? He said yes. And laughed. He started laughing first, said yes, and started laughing even more. So I was like, "Oh shit, you New York niggas are grimy." And he started, but and that was the joke. He started busting up and shit. I was like, "Dude, y'all knew about this shit all this time." So yeah, there's people coming out saying
Man,
about African about and what it was doing. You know,
let
old
me
school
let me tell
cats.
you something. There's stories, even big, like we've heard of the stories about the parties. Not even the Diddy parties. We just talking about the straight hip hop parties
Right.
involving famous rappers engaging in things with other famous rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a thing that was going around. Now
Not
that
the lady rappers.
yeah, huh?
Not the lady rappers
No,
either.
not the lady rappers. But what we're dealing with is there is a similar, like New York is the place where the Epsteins and all these people thrive.
Mm-hmm.
It's where they come from.
The
So we got
Weinstein.
to be very self-aware when we try to omit
It's industry mixed
the in
in
exactly.
culture. And that's where in the seeds at. All that evil devilish shit is
It's
industry
in all
bullshit.
the industries because you
Yeah.
know the Corey Hames and Corey
Mm-hmm.
Feldman and River
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix and
Mm-hmm.
all of them cats and what happened with them in that
Mm-hmm.
industry to
Yeah.
this day. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, so these the modeling industry, the fashion industry,
Yeah. All of this, all of the above,
all of,
man.
there's this movie I just watched called Triangle of Sadness. And
Okay.
it's about a young aspiring model, like a young man. He's a model. He wants to be a model. And the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of the movie, he's sitting at a model casting where they're like all the models got to do their sachet around to get picked for the modeling event.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, this gay guy comes to him and says, you know, how do you like it? You know, you're walking around and you're being, you're meat for the gay for all of us gays. Like it's basically he's telling him like, yeah, you're here and you're here for eye candy for all of us men who like men, and
Oh
you're the
wow.
young fresh meat.
Oh
And
wow.
so all these different industries, this is what was going on. We had like we talk about the music industry, which starts beyond hip hop. We talking about rock. We talking about R&B. We
Jazz.
talking about all well, I don't think they get around in jazz like that. I mean, but
Oh,
it might have
oh,
been.
oh. Well, I mean, I thought you just meant.
No, I'm talking about on the mainstream level of industry,
Oh, you
the
mean this
music
devilish shit?
industry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this
absolutely,
these things,
absolutely.
these
Pop.
the
Yeah.
molestation
Pop.
of young boys and
Yeah.
young
Yeah.
girls,
Yeah.
but especially like we know that they like young boys.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
They particularly prey on young boys. It's the same thing that's happening
Certain
in the Catholic
other
Church
types like
amongst.
little girls. So
It's all of that.
you
It's
got the
all
island
of
over
that.
here with the girls and
It's all of that. I mean,
yeah.
we can go into all the industries. That's what I'm saying. So at the core of all these industries, which are either prevalent, the industries aren't in Chicago. Period.
No,
They're not.
and that's a
They're in New
blessing.
York. They're in L.A.
Yep.
That's where the industries are headquartered, and the wealthy, the billionaires who be on this fuckery are all in these places.
Yep.
So if you're playing in those spaces and you're in those industries, you're going to those parties, you're amongst that crowd, you're going to be invited. You can accept or reject. You're going to get solicited. We know that 50 has talked about being solicited. There's other people who have talked about being solicited by other billionaires and rich people in that space. The
Mm-hmm.
actors have talked about being solicited by the billionaires and the rich people. We know
Right.
that the models and the fashion designers are involved in solicitations of
Absolutely.
underage people. So we're talking across all industries. This is a thing. And so at the end of the day, we need to really know where we stand and what we're promoting. Because while everybody asking for the Epstein list, it's like, what you gonna do with the list after you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna stop supporting the people who are on that list for real? Like, are you gonna R. Kelly them? And y'all
Is
ain't
it?
really R. Kelly because
They say if they expose everyone on that list, this country won't be running.
No, no. If they arrest and put everybody in jail, the country won't be running. But
Yeah.
the list itself is just saying the names of people that have somehow connections to this situation. But so far, nothing has been done to anyone whose name has come out from that list.
Well, there's politics behind that and the powers that be and
Well, they
distractions
are the
and
powers that
distractions.
be. That's the whole
Yeah, so
point.
that's what
They
I'm
are the
saying.
powers that
So
be.
that's what I'm saying. If they went by the list, they'll be arresting themselves. So like,
But now we talking about the court of public opinion now. What are y'all gonna do about it? Because that's the question that comes next. So what I'm suggesting is if you don't agree with the randomness of Biggie's lyrics being a little odd, if you don't agree with other rappers who have been a part of stories, if you don't agree with the way Hollywood does what it does, if you don't agree with the way the film and the fashion industry does what it does, then why aren't you supporting Us You We instead? Why aren't you supporting Culture Power and Super Sounds and all these other independent local
mhm,
level of artistry and creativity that exists? Why aren't you supporting that? And then you don't have to worry about that. Take
yeah,
the money away from those industries. People are always like, well, we don't support Target, but are you going to the mom and pop store for your groceries, or are you going to another equivalent big box?
yeah, right.
You don't go to Target, but you go to Walmart.
Walmart, right,
You know,
right.
Walmart is doing what
Just
what
as bad.
Live Nation did.
Yeah, monopolizing.
Walmart connects with the actual distributors and works out deals to make sure that they charge higher prices to other stores so that Walmart can have lower prices than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart pays lower for the wholesale price of things because they have greased the palms of distributors. And that
Mm-hmm.
forces the other people to up their prices because they have to pay more for the product.
Yeah,
So yeah, you don't support Target, but if you go to Walmart,
you're doing the same
how is
thing.
that better?
Yeah,
So
same
I'm
difference.
saying go back to the indies, man. Let's go independent. Let's support independent media like Fly Nerd Group. Let's support independent record labels like Culture Power. Let's support independent everything. Let's support each other for real.
Yeah,
If this is the fall of America, which it looks like, then the only way for us to make it through this is for us to start being our own, invested in ourselves, self-employment, self-industry, self-actualization. To me, that comes with knowledge of self. You go once you know yourself and you know that you up against the evils, then you gotta address how you navigating,
boom,
because
boom.
you making deals with these people that you saying are the enemy? Are you cohabitating and making money with these people? Because as long as they make money off of you making money, then they're gonna continue to have a higher
Everything's gonna be
power.
fine.
Yeah, it's always the shit is gonna stay the same.
And I'm telling us all the time, we need to get into tech. We need to get into computers. Elon Musk is suing for the right to discriminate against against color black people algorithm rise.
What do you
His
mean?
AI. His AI wants the same treatment of us, how it treats us in real life when the perception of racism of denying us denial because we're black. It's AI related, bro.
Okay.
So AI is going to be discriminating against us in any type of format, and they're programming this. So Elon Musk is suing, I think, Colorado because they have a rule to state that say, well, you can't discriminate in certain programs when it comes to AI and stuff like that. And he's actually suing because he want that same treatment when it comes to regards of programming things like these automatic cars and shit. You know what I mean? Might run us over. You know what I'm saying? Might do some shit, reckless shit with us, or cabs passing us by and shit, or not even recognizing our facial features and the distinctness of us. You know what I mean? Versus a European Anglo-Saxon type of makeup structure. So a lot of things lies with go in the ties with that. While y'all talking about Usher and fucking Chris Brown and shit, Elon Musk is suing to discriminate us on algorithms and shit like that. So
That's
be
deep.
careful.
That's
Be
deep.
careful.
When the 10% do as the 10% do,
And there was an online rape academy, and 62
So what?
million men supposed there was an online rape academy, which there was an online seminar of people teaching people how to take advantage of the, you know, do what they do. It was reported that 62 million men has subscribed and watched
62
this.
million men?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
62 million.
So that's why women say they go with the bear.
Wait a minute. Okay, so this is legal? How is that legal? Like, could I do a seminar online saying how to cook crack?
You can do a seminar, whatever. All you need
No,
is
it's
a Zoom.
illegal. You
All you
can't
need is
do
a
anything
Zoom.
you can't do thing if it's illegal, you can't do any type of participation in it. So how is that allowed? I'm man, y'all
Powers that
listen,
be.
man. Y'all better pay attention, yo.
The powers that be.
For real. Y'all better
We're in the
pay
future,
attention.
man. We're in the future, man. All this shit applies. It could go right over someone's head, and the seed planted, the thing is done, the catastrophe is done. It's just waiting for the results at this point, man.
Man, listen. When
A lot
you
of
so
things.
what I suggest as a counter to that, sisters, get y'all some martial arts training, get
Yes.
y'all gun licenses, get
Yes.
registered,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
get your concealed carry, and
Yeah. Yeah.
keep your little your dig in your
Keep you a
purse.
little dig in your Fendi's. You know what I mean?
Like, be
Because
ready,
these niggas out here. Be careful when you go out to these events. Be careful when you go out to these
man.
clubs. You
And
talk to
don't
these strangers. Don't leave your
nah.
drinks out in the open. Don't leave your cup laying down.
All the
Always
shit
be
your dad
aware.
told you, or
All
should have told
yeah,
you.
for real. Should have told you. Always be aware. Don't let these strangers in your house. Watch out for open drinks and this niggas offering you drinks and shit off of his custom. Nah, watch how that shit was created. You know what I mean? Watch all that shit. Be careful
Nah,
because
that's
we're teaching
crazy work.
niggas how to do this shit and how to successfully pull off how to take
So
advantage
is
of the
that
lever.
another level of the red pill shit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
If this was the ultimate, I would quite sure those type of people are in
And
that place.
that
I didn't know about this shit. You didn't know about this shit.
nah, that
None
don't
of
even
the
make any
real,
sense.
yeah, none of us knew about this shit. This was reported on the internet by women that peeped this and found this
So how did the
information.
women find out about it? That's
So
crazy.
they
They ain't
did.
do a good job at hiding it.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, so get your and I know a lot of women don't like guns. Fuck that. Fuck
Nah,
that.
fuck that. You gotta
Like
protect
this is
yourself.
we in a different era now. All that moral conundrum about guns. Guns
Yeah.
don't kill people. People
If
kill people.
people kill people,
You
if you
know.
want to get killed, then nah, fuck that. Protect
Nah.
yourself.
Protect
Even like
yourself
you
in whatever
said,
way.
take some martial arts, take
Do
some
all of it. All of the
Muay
above.
Thai. What's that? Talk McGraw. You learn
Krav
all that.
Maga. Shout out to Pharaoh.
Talk McGraw. Learn that shit because that's definitely some self defense shit where you could break an arm or two. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
get
and
on
I
your
mean,
motherfucking do-rag thrag.
yeah, y'all get y'all like don't just go to the gym for the looks, man. Be prepared to use the
Nah, be
muscles that you
prepared to
develop,
use those
yo.
muscles, shape those muscles, develop those muscles, and tone them.
Get your
You
boxing
still look
skills,
good.
yeah.
You still look
No,
good, but
it's gonna look good, you know what I'm saying? The
nah, man,
byproduct is the byproduct, but
you
the
gonna look
primary
phenomenal.
product is protect yourself because look, we cannot be everywhere. And men need to be more protective of women specifically, but we can't be
Yeah,
everywhere at all times, especially when you say 62 million.
yeah, that's a
And I
lot.
don't go to clubs, so I ain't in the club. I can't protect you there, babe.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
protect you there. I
I
can't
don't do
protect
that.
you there at these events. I ain't everywhere. I
Nah,
ain't. If I
I
was
ain't.
Superman and Invincible, I'll do it, baby. But I can't.
Nah,
I
because
can't
Superman don't even do that. He was probably at
because
the
he don't do
event.
that. He a punk anyway. Yeah, he
He was
was at the
probably
event.
on. He was there.
At the event. That's Clark, man. He a punk ass
He
nigga.
was like, I'm just trying to be a reporter. Nah, nah, nah.
I'm just reporting this, and wow, this is interesting, Lois. I'll see
Like,
you later. No,
right,
I'm
right. Nah,
it's like,
that's some sadistic fucking. That's devilishment in its purest form.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? How to master the original man or the original woman.
yeah. I mean, you ask how clans have meetings and all this shit today. It's the same difference, bro.
Yeah,
It's the
it's the
same
same.
difference,
But the
motherfucker.
fact
Like
that
I
that is even
said, if
enabled.
you want to do it, you're going to do it. We're adults. And if you want to do it, you have the
You gonna
intent,
do it.
then
You
it's
gonna do
going
it.
to happen because you want to do it. And
Hey
that's all what it
man,
is.
nah. Fuck
That's all
that.
what it is. So with that said, and
Fuck
then
that.
if motherfuckers out here in these streets after that, yes, women, be careful. This is a PSA to the black woman and the black man. Everyone, be careful because it's that story that influencer went out of town, went out the
Oh, the one
country.
that was with
Dude, yeah, with the
the
white
white
dude.
guy at the
And then
there was at
yeah,
the
she
hotel and
said
all
she
that.
hung herself and shit. She hung herself. You went on a vacation to
We
hang
don't
yourself?
even do that.
We don't do that shit.
You
Black
know what
woman,
when you get hung, that means noose.
who's
Like we don't resonate with that vibe. Like that's not our vibe.
hey, we don't do that here. We don't do
We
that.
don't do that.
We
Like
don't-
no, that's not how it get down. So, and the worst part is that the media can immediately say it was a suicide. She hung herself. And who falls for that? Like y'all got to understand how serious this is right now. We're not just talking about the climate of entertainment and the media and the social media and casual shit. We're talking about this permeates all levels of our society. This is a corrupt and wicked society.
Yes.
Period. There's no way
Well, I
around it.
always say the system was never designed for us.
No, it's not
It
it's not
wasn't
designed
designed
for
for us.
righteous. It's not
Yeah.
designed
So
for culture. It's designed for exploitation, oppression, and abuse,
in capitalism,
which is all of that.
all of that in one nutshell. So yeah, we have to protect ourselves. We have to be careful out here. I know we talk about the fun, distracting things, but there's also a real world that we try to show y'all too and let y'all know. Don't get all too caught up in the hype because there's always something going on in the background that's just as
Clearly,
dangerous.
clearly.
Just as dangerous. So we got a lot of distractions this year, tons of them. And I love
Yeah,
them. I
not
love it.
enough. A lot of
Yeah,
distractions and not enough. You got
yeah.
motherfuckers going around the moon and coming back. You got, you know,
Did they?
it's
Some people question that.
but I don't look. There's a thin line between rationality and insanity. Um, like there's like the question that I always ask is like, what reason do they have to lie about that? Nobody asked. Nobody cared. The average
Well,
person don't
look.
even know basic fucking
So
math.
have we? They said the first time we traveled to the moon was false.
Yeah, but who is they and what qualifications do they have to determine that? That's the thing. They are not very intelligent because half the time they also believe that the world is flat and that God is a mystery. So it's kind of like you put all that together. I can't really trust them. Like I'm not gonna run with anybody's opinion on this stuff. Like if you don't have facts to prove that it's not true, can't run with the theory that it's not true either. Because then we doing the same thing, which is spilling falsehood. Like there's like it's like someone saying like there's an airplane. No, it's not. Like, well, how do you know? Because we can't
It's
fly.
fine because we can't
Yeah,
fly and see for
so it's
ourselves.
like we know that we can fly in space. That's not impossible to believe. We know we like the only way that we the people don't the root of the people who don't believe in space travel and going to the moon is rooted in the people who believe that the world is flat because
Yeah,
they
I
don't
would
believe we
say
can
so.
escape the
Yeah,
firmament.
yeah, I would say
And
so.
at the end of the day, we talked about this before. If you want to science, just observation in nature disproves the flat Earth theory, right? Because anything that is in a free fall or in a floating state takes on a spherical state. That's why
Yeah,
raindrops are round. That's why
exactly.
snowflakes are
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
So in space, where they're in a vacuum, if you put anything in that space, it becomes its gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Its center becomes the nucleus of
The
where its
things.
weight is held, and therefore
Yeah.
everything converges towards the center, which is
Mm-hmm.
what produces the round objects in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if we say that science is real by observation, because that's really the root of science, is what we observe through our senses. I can't observe everything through my senses, so then I have to start using mathematical calculations to figure out what I can't sense.
Right.
But I can see fucking round raindrops when they fall. So I can see, and then when things go down the drain, they go in a swirling circle motion.
Yeah.
Everything forms a sphere.
Yeah.
So why would it suddenly not do that with this planet? But when I look up, I see a round moon. I see a round sun. I see round planets everywhere else, but not this planet. So once a person, and of course, all of that comes from a misinterpretation of Old Testament mythology. Oh, it says the firmament, and it says this, it says that, like you reading something that is a translation of a translation of a lie of a translation of a translation of a translation. That thing been
and
translated so much.
and yeah, old fashioned mindsets. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We
So
at
I
a state now where yeah, space travel. Look, there's more to come.
if they can make a submarine, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me that we can make a submarine that in the pressure of the earth, where if I went down there by myself, my body would crush into a blob of blood?
Right.
But you mean to tell me we can do that, but we can't get to
We
space, which
can't
is the
go to
same
space.
premise?
Yeah.
We can make
Yeah.
an airplane and a submarine, but we can't put them two concepts together.
Well, distance to time
But
and space.
there's satellites in space, right?
There's satellites in space, but
See?
they're not required to move and travel and go back and forth. I mean, there is exhaustion of gas. I mean, we got to know how much
No,
fuel it
because
takes to
we've
get
gone
to
to
point A
satellites
to
and done
point B.
repairs.
Hmm?
We've gone to satellites and space shuttles to do repairs.
Absolutely, that is true.
So that's what I'm saying. We've been to space.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's like the question is, so like anytime you remember we talked about this before, conspiracy theory has to have a purpose to it. We know why they hide the molestation, right? That's incriminating. That's fucked up what you're doing.
Yeah.
Who gonna get hurt by space travel? Like who's affected by who the fuck like what is that doing for me and my how is that
Yeah,
affecting
it's the
my
aliens. They
food?
don't want to tell us about the aliens yet, man. They want to keep it all on the hush, man. They want to talk about the
But they already
Viltrumite.
they doing that too.
Cecil is keeping
Cecil, right?
everything
Cecil don't want nobody to
under
know
the
about
wraps. He don't
Viltrumites.
want the public to know about all
The
this shit
Viltrumites are
going on.
coming.
Cecil, all
Yeah.
right?
And then the fact is that a concerted effort, like when you got Iran right now going hard with the Cold War with these memes, talking
Mm-hmm.
about the Epstein files and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Their video's
the
going
the
tough.
belief that there's a global concert of everybody in agreement that we're gonna lie about the Earth being flat. These
Mm-hmm.
same people who are at war with each other and don't like each other and expose every other secret when they go into war, but they still keep that one secret during these times. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to really think about how it plays out. Like the world is not concerted like that in agreement, and clearly not because Iran is spilling all the shit.
Yeah, they are. They
You know,
are.
like they
You
ain't
letting it
hiding
fly.
nothing.
You bit off more you could chew.
Like you know,
Oh, for real? This what we doing? Oh,
they
okay.
going in right
All right.
now. Like they saying everything everybody thinking. It's like oh shit.
Like, oh shit. All right, hold up. They up and this too. Hey
Yeah. So there's like
man,
So
we
I don't
gonna
know.
keep bombing. It's gonna cost us millions. What about them? Oh, they using the cheap missile so they can afford to pop off.
Hey, they shot a missile with loser on it. It had loser written on the side.
Pop, 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 pop,
Dude,
pop off.
this is great. This is way better than the Cold War with Russia. Like that was different. This is a whole nother
They
level. Like this
popping.
is
They shoot back like, what?
hey, dude
Oh,
said this war is a rap battle and we're Drake.
yeah, we're Drake. They
they
drop it
they
any day.
oh
Oh,
my
here we go.
goodness, they spilling
Meet the
everything. So nah.
Grams. Meet the Grams.
But
Meet the Trumps.
in that space, somebody brought up an interesting point. They said Trump might be doing all of this intentionally. It's all a ploy to
Well, now
control.
we're gonna get to conspiracy theorists. New World Order rule number 180: the record business is shady. Yes, this could be all to deteriorate the dollar and the currency and go all digital. Get them little chips and
No, it's
shit
the
we've
opposite
been moving
actually.
for. Or
The
what is it? Go ahead.
no, the actual what's happening is that if he blocks off that canal over there that's going to block
Yeah,
oil
yeah,
distribution.
yeah.
Remember, he
Honest.
just took over Venezuela, which is the largest oil
Mm-hmm.
supply in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we control that. He's in the process of getting a handle over Canada and Mexico. So
Mm-hmm.
what'll happen is the world will need to come to the US for everything
For
because
resources because
yes,
we'll have everything under our clutches.
making us a singular island of necessity where before we were slowly merging into the world economy and becoming just another country.
Okay.
He's positioning us to become
A
everybody's
financial
a benefactor.
backbone
We're gonna become
for
everybody's
yeah.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, pretty
Uh,
much. Yeah.
America, I
There you
should
go.
say. I shouldn't say we, because Iran and all of you others, I have no decisions in this matter.
Oh, we have nothing to do with nothing. This
I
is
am not a
all,
part of this.
yeah, this is
Leave
all
me out
them.
of it.
We don't wave that flag like that. You know what I mean? And
Nah,
we
I
ain't
stand
into
on
that
freedom, justice,
business.
and
Yeah,
equality.
I stand on that. I stand on that first, and that could be anywhere on this planet Earth. I stand on Earth. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's where
Exactly.
I'm from. I stand on Earth. I ain't from Chicago, Illinois. That's where I'm from. And I'm proud of our city and state, no matter all the fucked up shit that's going on in here. But still, we stand on business. We don't ride
And
with
we do not advocate what's
we walk
happening.
differently. We walk very differently in this country. We don't fuck around. We don't fuck around. So
And I know you know
no.
that because Gaddafi told y'all what was up. So I hope
Yeah,
y'all listened to
what I
him before
mean?
they got him.
It is. Yeah, it is what it is. There's a lot of talkers and from that matter from Chicago. We got connects. So we ain't on that bullshit here. I'm proud of us, man. Nah, we don't roll like
Yeah,
that.
we
You
always
know what
stay
I
out of the
mean?
bullshit.
We don't try to get into that shit. You know what I mean? So we good. We good. So but
Shout out to the real ones.
shout out to the real ones out there. Funny thing, and then I'll let you go. There's this dude who do trash bars on the internet.
Oh, yeah. What happened? What do you do?
He said Buster Rhymes is the king of trash bars. He's the king.
The
He's the
king?
king.
Busta Rhymes?
Buster Rhymes. He first he did go. I seen one where he did Ghostface Nutmeg, the scientific, romantic. You know that whole scheme of rhyme
Yeah.
that he did on Supreme Clientele. He said that was trash. To a point where RZA responded was like, no, he's rhyming on the 1 and 3, and these are words that he put together. It actually makes sense if you
It
think
does
about it.
make
He
sense.
broke
It's
it,
just
yeah.
weird.
It's just
It's like
weird.
CL Smooth weird to me. Like Ghostface rhymes like CL Smooth. Like if you really listen to Ghostface and then go listen to old CL Smooth, that shit is the same.
That
Like
shit
y'all
is the
saying some
same.
shit, but it's like y'all saying it so weird. Like, why did you found that metaphor? I
But
get
it's
it, but
fresh
why did you
though, dude.
say it
Putting
that
these
way?
words together, like he did it
It
off
is
of no
Ghost is
reason.
dope, but it's crazy. It's like your mind, like
Are they
again,
trash
Reggie
bars now?
Noble.
Are they trash bars now?
No,
All
no,
right, so if you listen to Buster Rhymes,
no. Buster
he
Rhymes does
said
not
he
do
turned
trash
to
bars.
Walrus.
You said what?
You know what them songs he said he changed. He like my name. He said like my name is Chuck Norris. Make you feel the chorus, and then I change it to a walrus.
But that's Buster's style. That's his style. He transforms into dragons and monsters, and that's always been his mo. Like that
He
don't
said the
that's
verse
just
off
unique.
scenario is trash. He said the chocolate chickens. What the fuck is a chocolate chicken?
I know what that is. That was women. The rear cock diesel.
The beats they was kicking.
That's women. Like Buster had crazy metaphors. They were wild, weird metaphors. But again, it was weird. That's what I'm saying. These guys may say some weird shit, but that's the thing. If
Oh
every rapper
shit.
said things the same way after a while, they ain't nothing to listen to.
Now, all the other boxes was checked. Now, I'm just joking. I'm just trashing. But Busta Rhymes is a very dope performer. Busta Rhymes is very creative when it comes to the visuals. Busta Rhymes is the MC when it comes on. You get that attention of that presence, and Busta Rhymes has changed the game in so many ways. Busta Rhymes do rap fast at the ability where he could challenge Twista. I heard it for my own song. This one of my favorite Busta Rhymes songs is a song with him and Twista going back and forth. Him and Mystical went back and forth. You know what I mean? Busta Rhymes do make records. I've seen him work in clubs. He has hits. I've seen him work. I've seen him perform live, captivate the crowd.
So yeah, to say that Buster is the
But is
king of
Buster
trash bars is
lyrical? Is
hilarious.
he still lyrically strong enough? You could go back to Nas, of course. You could go
Is
back to
Buster
MCs.
lyrically strong enough? His last, but like a lot of people don't. I don't know if everybody say this, but Buster's lyrics, his last few albums was crazy. Like after, like what was that? The Judgment Day.
Anarchy.
Anarchy was
I
cold.
love Anarchy.
Anarchy's
That was
lyrics
a
is
dope
probably some
album.
of the coldest.
Yeah,
Period.
dope album. He had a lot
Like,
of Dilla beats on there, man.
and he
Ooh,
burnt them mugs. He killed them
boy,
beats.
yes.
He slayed every single
Eaters.
one.
He had Ghost and Ray on there with the heist with Rock
Yeah,
Marciano
yeah,
before
that was early
Rock
rock when he was still with
Marciano. Yeah,
his crew with the
yeah,
conglomerate.
yeah.
At the yeah, man, nah, I ain't trying to hear that. You know, Buster had Stove God too.
Yep, yep.
Buster had man, listen.
Busta had hitters. I'm surprised he didn't know about Griselda because I swear to God that would be right up his
Wait a
alley.
minute, what make you think he didn't know about Griselda?
Because he didn't. We knew about Griselda before Busta.
He said that.
Yeah.
Huh.
New York got on late with Griselda, man.
Yeah,
New
but to
York
not
got
know
on
about him
late
is weird because how he ended up knowing about OT Genesis but didn't know about West Side.
because it's probably more in his face.
But he knew, but Rock Marciano knew about them, and you fuck with Rock Marciano. It's
But
weird.
Rock Marciano was on his own shit for a minute.
That's true. He
Rock
was.
Marciano was making a name for him. Boy, I gotta make a name for myself. He went Gambit on niggas. He had
Hey,
hey, I heard Gambit in Doomsday, boy. I
yeah,
heard
I
Shannon
believe it.
Gambit is in Doomsday while we on that bullshit. Shannon won. Congrats. I thought they was gonna recast for Homeboy, but no, Remy in
Nah,
that. I had
he
to
did.
make a
I told
name
you
for
he
myself.
did
Hey,
that.
I wonder if he could keep that voice.
He got to. He got to keep the voice because that shit was real. That was Gambit. I couldn't
He
even
in
front when I heard
Doomsday.
it.
He fighting Shang-Chi, I heard, man. I heard, yeah. I heard Gambit in that bitch. So we'll
He
see.
fighting
We'll
Shang
see.
Chi.
Hey, they mixing it up. I heard a
Yeah,
lot of
because
Avengers is going against the
it's
X-Men.
Avengers
When
versus
that
X Men.
X-Men that X-Men scene, Avengers are showing up. You know what I mean? And
They
Doom
got to
showing.
fight.
It's a lot. I heard a lot of shit. Doom coming and everybody running. That's all I know. The AI coming, the people
People
running.
running.
AI coming.
Hey, just wait.
People.
That's it. Hey,
Some you
that's
can
a
take your
banger.
shoes off and tap your feet to, you know, swing your feet up. You want a singer?
Yeah, I mean, it's time now, man. It's time for all of that.
Yeah, man.
We almost there, man. We only got the rest of this year to make it as long as Trump don't do something stupid.
Oh, now you on that shit. Nah,
I'm
nigga.
joking.
You were saying we walk around like we're invincible. I don't want to say the word. I can't say the word no more. They said Thragg made Mark Vincible now. He ain't invincible. They
Hey
said he
Vince, he just
invincible.
Vince.
Hey, there was a post. There was a post that I had shared because it was
Oh
funny as
my
hell.
goodness.
It was a
He's Vince.
scared note. It was a funny note. Yeah, here it is, right here. Dear Mark Invincible, my brother in space Christ. Listen to me and listen to me well. I feel you.
He
Because
said
if
space
nobody
Christ.
else feel you, nigga, I feel you. Because if I was you, I'd be doing the exact thing, making that same exact face. And this is the face that was shown when he was on the run, the Thragg and shit. He was like, man, that's a face of pure, unadulterated fear. But not only that, a face of regret, a face of maybe I shouldn't have blown this nigga planet up, a face of confusion because
Like, why
that
did I
was your
listen to
dad's
my
idea.
dad?
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. That's the face. That's the face.
Look
You
at the
even looked
wrinkles.
at this
That's the fear.
motherfucker 3 times and asked him, like, yo, we really going to do this? Not because of the planet blowing up, because then you knew the Grand Regent walking y'all niggas down where the
Right. He
Freddie
walking
Mercury
y'all
stashed
dog.
Thragg is going to walk y'all down. Look at that
Goddamn.
face.
Hey, that's hilarious, man. That is about as fearful as it can get. That's it.
That show make your heart race because he's not scared. I'm scared too. Like, I'm scared. I was scared for Tech Jacket. I thought they was gonna kill that little girl out there.
Here the other one.
Yeah, so that's
Look at that
the
shit. See,
that's
look
the
at the
impact
power in
play.
Mark's punch. See that energy?
Yeah.
Mark was coming with some shit and he saw it. He said, okay, bet. Because Mark is the only person that made him pull out that type of defense. No one else
Yeah.
did.
No one else ever did that. Not even Nolan.
Nah, nobody pulled out that.
Nobody.
So that's a statement. Can't wait.
So that showed him that's the perfect mix of their breed, and that's where they're going to do what they got to do because he could have killed Mark, but he chose not to. It's not because the Viltrumites. I think just because Mark is something special. He's the perfect crossbreed hybrid, and I ain't gonna kill you. I ain't. I got some other plans for you.
I got something better to do.
I'm gonna let Anissa
I'm
run
about
through
to go give
your
you a
ass.
brother or a
Yeah, I'm
daughter
about to get a
or a
daughter
sister.
and
Like I'm about to
whole
go.
family, and you're
Yeah, I'm
gonna
about to
lead
go.
them, and you're gonna be the victor. You're gonna be me
You're
because
gonna
I
be
could
my
train
second.
you to be me, and
And
then
that's the thing. He was specially bred that way, but Mark was born from a human and by a regular Viltrumite, and he's like, "Oh, you got some power in you."
right, right, that level of power to make him
Have to go
fire up.
full on, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
which was
So
crazy
that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
because he
So
just
yeah, man.
dodged Nolan. He wasn't even worried about Nolan's punch.
Nolan was so slow motion and shit. Like, oh, Nolan, man, what the fuck happened? He was fast.
He's still
What
fast, but
happened?
but the thing is compared to him, that's how slow he looks. That's what that's supposed to represent. He's still
But
the same
Nolan
fast
didn't put
person.
hands. That's why I say I didn't like Nolan because he didn't put hands on Conquest. He didn't
He
put
never
hands
saw
on that
Conquest, did
motherfucker.
he?
He saw
They
Conquest
when did they
when
cross
he was
paths?
about to swap Oliver, bitch ass. Get Oliver. Go and get some muscle, man. Go back home to mom. Protect mom, man. Stop getting into these big man fights because you ain't equipped for that, man. Conquest
Yeah,
was about to swat his ass like a fly. Where was Nolan at, man? He
he was
tired.
fighting somebody.
Oh man, he's supposed to be hands on Conquest. Here go Mark getting his
But
guts ripped
Conquest
out.
really, I
Watch
think
these
I'm more scared
Viltrumite
of
niggas
Anissa
get
than
all up in your
Conquest.
guts. Watch these Viltrumite niggas get all up in your guts, man.
I'm more concerned about Anissa than Conquest. And then that black dude and that white dude be tag teaming everybody.
Yeah, Lucas and the other white dude.
Yeah, they be
They
shady.
said Lucas looked like what's that comedian? What's that comedian?
Whoa, wait a
Steve
minute.
Harvey.
Holy
Steve. He
oh
looked like Steve.
no. Oh no. Oh, I can't unsee that now. Oh, you just
Why they
ruined it.
cast that nigga? Don't be
I'm
so.
done. I'm done.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
Thragg!
that's
What we
right.
gonna do, Thragg?
What you gonna do?
No, I'm done. I can't with you.
We're gonna do what we do all the time.
Hey,
Man, leave
Thragg be
face
so
cold.
calm, man.
Yeah, he calm.
Cause he ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Why I gotta get hyped? But when he
Some was
say I choose death, it was over.
yeah.
You blew up that nigga planet. You saw that shit.
We done seen some vicious Viltrumites and Mark has survived them all.
That's why he's in I can't say it.
I
Can't
love that
say
doing it.
it.
Remember that one episode where they kept saying it and it kept doing the
Yeah,
music?
they kept doing it right.
That was when the twins, the brawlers.
Ooh,
Remember them?
I missed them so much. See, that
Yeah.
show grown to other emotions. I love them. I miss them
Yeah, I
all,
missed them. They was
man.
funny as hell.
They was my
And they had
guys.
them deep ass voices, like,
Yeah.
and they be arguing with each other. You're not the original fool.
So
All
what?
right.
Follow me. Go this way, and I figure out the plan anyway. So I'll show you. And then he end up dying.
You'd be like, oh, I'm the original now.
I'm the original now.
That shit was hilarious.
Love it, man. So
Yeah, it
yeah,
has come a long way when you think all the way back to that.
yeah.
But
So
I'm looking
man,
for that fucking dinosaur dude to come back. He's very pivotal to Mark's story.
that's what I heard. That's what I
Yeah.
heard. I heard he's coming back. I
I
heard he's
like his
coming back.
character. He's the one that really pushes Mark.
So Mark level up with him.
Yeah, because this dude, number one, is a different type of fighter.
Okay.
He got the claws and he's
Yeah.
fast and he got the
Yeah.
tail. Like he got a lot of.
Yeah.
He's like one of them green things,
Yeah. Yeah.
them
Yeah.
green aliens, what I call xenomorphs.
Right. Right. Right.
So yeah, he needs that. Like
So he need the more savage fight to get him more because it's all fly punch. You need some more
If Mark fought
technical.
against Battle Beast, that would have helped too. But Battle Beast don't want to fight Mark. He already said you weak.
Battle Beast on shit. I love Battle Beast. No, I want a real challenge because Battle Beast trying to die. He don't like that curse. He don't like
Nah,
that curse he's on. So he want to die. So he's really trying to find that opponent that could give him the
that could really
victorious,
get him there.
get him there to where he die.
He told dude, I'm on a glorious death. Maybe it's you. I
You.
guess not. That shit was funny as hell. Dude did try to hit him. He was like, I guess not.
I guess not. He hell, but dude, he hit dude with that scepter. It was a wrap.
That was funny as hell because he was just like, nope.
I want to see the Battle Beast spinoff because that's one of my favorite characters. Shout out
Like
to
him
Ryan
just traveling through the
Reynolds.
universe, wilding out.
Yeah, he just traveled through the universe trying to find the one, trying to find
Yeah.
that fight. And then in the midst of that, he get into adventures and allies, and it becomes a
Alan
space
is like,
ball
yeah,
type.
Alan is like Goku because Alan is the one he should have been fighting. But Alan
Who?
make everybody an ally. Battle Beast and Allen would have been a
Oh,
good
Balin
fight.
beats Allen, yeah.
When they
Oh,
met,
they had a little demo beta for the Invincible verses as well
yeah.
during the past week. I played it. It's pretty good. It's a button basher to me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If
it's
you
one of
went to
those.
like Mortal Kombat
It's not
and
really more technique, and it's more like just who hits first.
yeah, it's just who hit first and then it's combos. So it's combo thing. You can
Yeah,
do
I guess that's fun for kids.
yeah,
It's
knock
fun
you in
for the
the air
kids.
and pop. It's like the Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's like it's like Mortal Kombat because it got the big fatalities and stuff too. And it's no Hadouken. It's no Hadouken moves that
Yeah,
do
because none
Hadouken.
of them do any
Yeah,
shooting. None of them.
yeah.
The
It's
only
no
person is what?
Hadoukens.
Eve
Oh, Eve and Rex, he got
and
them
Rex. That's
cards.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's the
got
only
them
one.
cards. But you ain't gotta do no Hadoukens. I was like, oh man, because I was like, I'm about to pop. But nah, it's just a button. You just press the button. It's
Okay.
button mashing, but it's cool. Just to see the fighting game. I want to see if it grow and what it do with it. I didn't play the story because they didn't have the story on there, so we'll see how that go. But nah, overall, Invincible is the shit. I'm telling y'all right here, right now, it's Flying Nerd certified. In the next 10 years or so, it will be down as a motherfucking cult classic
Oh,
because
100%.
we ain't never seen no shit like this before. No animation that I've seen. X-Men 97 is coming. So it may
Nah, but
got its
they don't even have anything that they could do at that level. They can have some cool action sequences, but like there's nothing like the only time we've seen planet destruction at this level was in Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Dragon
That's
Ball.
it. So now we're at a point where we're seeing people with that level of power. And this kind of goes into remember that conversation we was having about Superman. It's like everybody keeps saying he could do all these things, but you never see him doing it because they never give him a fucking story.
So are they lowballing? They lowballing Superman,
Apparently, if he can
man?
do all this shit, but he
Because
never
he
has to do it.
all right, so we even talk about the boys. Now the boys is back too. The boys is back in town. And I don't know, the story is same old. They
Nothing
got the
is
virus.
happening. The
They
best thing
trying to
was when
stop
him and
Homelander.
when his when the what's his
When
name,
the boys
Soldier
showed
Boy.
up,
Soldier Boy is the best part about the show right now.
I like Soldier Boy.
He's
Soldier
the
Boy
wild
is
card
the best part. Yeah, and now he immortal now. It's like
because he's like, oh, this
yeah,
can't kill me either.
yeah. It's like okay, all right. I
And
guess
I
I'll
just
stick
realized that he's a
around.
play not only on Captain America but Winter Soldier too. Like they put him back on ice every
They
time
put
they don't
him,
need him.
yeah, they put him back on ice, and then
And now everybody think he a
it's
Russian spy. That shit's hilarious.
that shit's
That's
hilarious.
Winter Soldier shit.
That shit's
Hey, he
hilarious.
punched that dude. He said, "That's for being dumb."
Yeah,
How is that a response? He's
Soldier
great.
Boy is to the T one of my favorite characters.
He
I like
fun, man.
Kamiko, but
I don't like her talking, fam. I
you
don't.
don't like her talking.
Nah, she needs to shut up.
That threw the shit off for
It
me.
ruined the whole point. The
Yeah,
whole point with her, because now she talk like she say stuff and it just be like, what do we what you no like it was the characters were where they were. They just needed to finish the fucking story.
hey man, they dancing around, man. They gotta give you 8 more episodes of this, man. So
Like they didn't explain. So when Soldier Boy healed from the virus, did he completely like there's no trace of it, so he can't infect anybody else? Like he's not a carrier. Like that shit was wild to me.
I don't even know the whole schematics of how they doing that because they had perfect opportunities to use this virus with Homelander, but they just
Yes. Well, the
skipped
only time they
around.
had was that boy. Hey, he
The
fucked his
boy
son
is
up.
definitely that was a perfect time by it. They had a time he could have showed up. He showed up to the fucking site where they was at anyway. He was chasing them down. They're the target. So if they came outside, Homelander would eventually show up. I'll just bring the trap on them. They could have got done with this a long time ago.
Apparently, nobody else was willing to die for it because Butcher would have been the perfect person to get Homelander to take that virus, but Butcher don't want to die.
So
He
he
talked
putting
that
other
shit.
people up to it. Yeah, he don't
Yeah,
want to die.
because if Butcher showed up anywhere, Homelander wants to fight him
That's
because he
who we
said you the
want.
only person who no, because he respects him. He's like you the only nigga that ever stands up to me. Everybody else be bitching up to me.
Right.
You talk back and you actually make me feel like a regular person. I like that. So that's like his Joker Batman thing. Like I like
Yeah.
you because
Yeah.
you the only person that I
Because you
can.
get me on my, you keep me, you disrespect me, but respect me enough to make me feel
But look, and now he's a suit, so
competitive.
he could take lasers to the chest.
Yeah. So now
So
it's
now
like,
you can take my shit, so we can really go at
so
it and have some
we could
fun.
fight. What's up, son? What's up? You want to throw one?
Yeah, so it's
But
really
he's
corny.
scared, so Butcher put the other motherfuckers up too, and they always got this devious plan that seemed
Yeah,
not to
and that's what I'm
always
saying. It's
work all
corny
the
at this
time.
point.
And it's like it's over and over again. Just get to it. And like you said, the boy definitely had the opportunity to do it, but he went. So it's like, damn, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what the fuck is going on? So
And basically he did an Omni Man Mark moment,
yeah, he did, and that was definitely an Omni Man Mark
except
moment.
that
Which
that boy didn't even do anything.
I was like, come on, man,
Like he
come
wasn't
on,
ready.
y'all biting. Hey, yo, you beat maker, stop biting Dilla too, man. Let me get on my corner before we go. Stop biting fucking Dilla. What's wrong with y'all? We used to have a thing called biting, and
Yeah, I
that
don't
was
think that's a thing
bad.
anymore.
Y'all be biting, man. Hey, stop biting Dilla. It's cool. It's cool. Make your beats. When I get the MPC sample, I'm gonna be making beats too. Little funky little beats.
A little hippy hoppy, a little
Little hip
hippity
the
hop.
hops, the hops. But
You
I
gonna make a
ain't
little
gonna
hippy
be
hoppy?
taking this. I ain't gonna be you sound like Stewie.
Yeah, that's
Little hip hoppy.
little
Little hip
hippy hoppy
hoppy,
beat.
huh? You're a little hip
You're
hoppy.
gonna be a little DJ. You're gonna do a little
Little,
scratchy scratch.
little boom bap. Little now head. Now factor.
Hey, but you know what? It's not just it's like because this. I don't
No,
think
it's
they know
about
how to. They're
it's
using the
paying
beat packs
homage.
too.
If you see, and that's
It's not
okay.
paying homage. It's not paying homage. That's direct copy.
Okay, so it's direct copy. It's not paying homage. It's
No.
direct copy. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas using these little beat packs. See, y'all sampling to use sample effects. Little, huh? What? You know,
The
all that
same old
shit.
stuff. Yeah,
Right,
same old.
same old stuff. Like, don't do that. Develop your. Yeah, I'm saying that out the kindness of my heart.
Hey, get
I
your
don't want
own
to be.
shit.
Yeah, get your own shit, man. Get your own shit from the bottom of my heart. Get your own shit, man, because that legacy is done. You're not going to carry on that legacy
Nor do you
because
need to.
that
We don't
legacy,
need.
you
No
don't
one
need
needs
to
you
do
to.
that. You don't need to. Just do you, find your own sound, develop your own sound, and take it from there. You take what he did because his sound is Pete Rocks, is RZA, is Eric Sermon. You know, it's a lot of
It's
flavors
Q-tip.
that Dilla is Q-tip. There's a lot of flavors that Dilla has, and he mastered all that shit because he actually know the theory of music as well. So it's a lot of steps, y'all. Like Milk got a new album coming out. Check that out.
Yeah,
Shout
that
out to
should be dope.
Casual. He got a dope ass song. Casual song is dope as fuck. Wherever that album. What's the name of that album?
Oh, you talking about Black Magic?
Black Magic. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. That's pretty dope, man. Casual hieroglyphics. He they influence other motherfuckers. It's coming out now how influential West Coast and hieroglyphics were
Oh,
to other MCs
100%.
too. So you know all that shit's
100%.
coming out. So nah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
no
we
biting
got
on any level, fam. Like
stop biting,
no
man.
biting anything. Don't bite people's concepts and then try to do them before they do it. Don't bite people's branding and try to be it before they are. Don't like all this and what's really it come down to is if y'all losing y'all mojo and y'all getting like creative blocks or whatever, then y'all need to go out in the street and y'all need to live a little. Live some life and
Yeah,
get off the
get
internet
some
because
inspiration.
there's an abundance of inspiration in the world. You just need to be out there to receive it. But
Yeah,
you're not gonna get better, and you're not gonna get a spark of creativity if all you do is
it's
duplicate
taking
other
some
people's
other, yeah,
manuscript.
duplicating, copy and pasting, man. You don't do all that, man. You do that. You gotta type your own, make your own fonts, man. Don't take other niggas' styles and
Steal the art,
templates.
but don't let people know you stole it.
Yeah, you can make it your own. You make it
Yeah,
your
it
own. You
should be
take
your
what,
own.
yeah, it should be your own. And that's
And
all
if
I'm
your
saying.
signature is not, if I can't identify your signature in whatever you create, and I can recognize somebody else's signature before your own, then that means that it's bit.
Yeah, it's
I
big.
should be able to identify a unique signature that is yours that does not exist anywhere else that I'll know that's always your song. We all knew when a P Rock song came out.
That's
We
it.
all knew
We all
there was
knew
a
when the DJ
particular fucking,
premiere.
yeah.
Yeah,
We knew a certain sound that everybody had. Like P Rock had a particular go-to snare.
yep.
He had a particular go-to like sound, like the way he
Oh,
would do his
warm
hook.
bass line,
Yeah,
waiting
the way
warm
he would filter,
bass.
he had a certain way to
Yeah.
filter stuff. And like, for example, Pete Rock did not filter things the same way Showbiz did
And Showbiz didn't filter the same way Q-Tip did.
or Premiere. They all filtered their bass
Premiere.
lines with
Yeah,
different frequencies,
yeah.
with certain things in certain places. The metrics were different, so the bass lines would sound different.
So it's different pockets they was choosing and using.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And pockets is just points of the music and frequencies where they could get where you could just get crazy in. That's the cozy
That,
spot
yeah.
of the beat of the
Once you
music.
find your place, that's where you work. That's your
Yeah,
frequency that you operate at. But
yeah,
if you are using the same frequency as someone else because you like them, but then you say, well, you know what? I'm gonna use the same snare as them too. You know what? I'm gonna use the same kick frequency as them too because on this one song, it's my favorite song. And that's the kick, snare, and the frequency of bass they use. Suddenly, you realize that's their song.
right.
It's like if I loop a song, it's cool, but I got to do something to it to jazz it up. Licensing rights and shit. Play with it, man. Be creative. That's
Be
all I'm saying.
creative, man. Stop
Don't
biting
be
that
Elvis
shit.
Presley with this shit.
Yeah, don't be nobody with this shit. Be you. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
all.
don't
You
be
come out a
AI with
better
this.
man.
Can't.
Yeah,
All
because
these crazy
AI,
shit.
hey man, that shit now. Hey man, play me some beats and I'm on blah, 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 blah. Fine, here you go.
What's that voice?
That's the robot sound wave. Here you go.
There
As you
you go.
command,
New beats
Megatron.
for you.
No
Super
beats for you.
producer.
No, you get all the credit while I
Right.
take over the world. that
Right. You can have the
motherfucker
credit. I'm
stealing
behind
the
the scene,
whole
Ultron. Oh, speaking of
Ultron.
the Vision, the new series, they saying that's popping off with some dope shit too.
Oh,
They
the
say it's
Vision
very
series?
weird. They say it's very weird in the same vein as WandaVision.
Ooh, I'm
Like
ready.
where like he's most of it is take like cause he's dead. Or he's
Yeah.
not really aware. He's still unconscious. So in his
Oh,
mind, he's trapped while the programming of this white vision is in control of the body.
oh.
So in his mind is threads of Ultron and and he's debating him and Ultron and shit is all, it's like a whole world in their head where they look like humans and shit.
Mm.
They said it's gonna be very stylized and crazy. So I'm with
Okay.
that. And they
See,
said
Wanda.
Ultron is back in a very real way. Like it's not just some crazy shit. It's like it's a fragment of Ultron's programming that is inside of Vision still, and it finally rewrites itself and becomes Ultron again.
Ooh, I'm with that. So that's dope. That's some weird. See, Marvel going weird. They taking it to those spots where they need to take it, man. Because yeah, this
Yeah.
Daredevil is pretty. They saying fuck. There's a lot of shit going on that show, and they just doing their diligence now to bring that brand out in these little pockets.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. So nah,
It's
I'm with
time.
that, man.
Because as we talked about and we know what's gonna happen, post Secret Wars, um Earth is going 616, all the characters are gonna be on 616 at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be a combination of the original Avengers and the new Avengers and Falcon's Avengers and the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all these dudes finally on Earth at the
Fantastic
same time.
Four
Yeah,
and the
Fantastic
Wakandians
Four.
and the Wakandians as well. So
Everybody's gonna be on Earth.
everybody, this is going to be
This is gonna be
the.
the only Earth after it's over
This
with.
is it. This is it. This is it. And now Deadpool, we seen those. They survive. Like all these motherfuckers now. They should just do the Blade with Wesley, but that's a different conversation now. But
Yeah.
all these motherfuckers is on one timeline, one Earth. Loki, Thor, all these motherfuckers. That's the whole point of this, is to make this one universe. Even Spider-Man and all this bullshit. So, all this is one universe now. And then, hey, if they want to do a multiverse down the line, it is what it is. But this was to truncate. There was a funny thing with Chris Evans saying, yeah, it took a lot for me. I said I was only going to do Endgame. I wasn't going to come back. It had to be a big reason for me to come back. And you look at the comments, everyone said it was that check, nigga. It was that check, nigga. I got you
Nah,
back.
because I
Stop
don't think it was the
playing.
check though.
Stop playing, nigga. When you get that call, nigga, you know what's coming. But now I think it is
I think he cares about it enough.
comrade. It's camaraderie. It's camaraderie shit of the Russo's coming back,
That's the crew,
getting the
right?
band back together. Getting the band back together again. And why not? You know what I mean? I'm still alive here to do it. And I think it's going to be a different version of Steve Rogers, because we're going to see different versions of
It'll be, but even if
Steve
it's the
Rogers
same
in this
version,
movie.
it'll be a different version because this is the Steve Rogers who went through time putting all of this the stuff, the
Mhm.
stones and stuff back, and then settling
Right.
down and having a wife and a kid. So that's a different Steve
Yeah.
Rogers after all that.
It's
Who
definitely
knows
a
what
different.
he'll be like?
Yeah, so we don't know what he's seen and what his travels been through. So yeah, I'm definitely excited in regards to that.
But
In
that's it.
regards to that, wait, there was oh, Disney did lay off 1,000, over 1,000 workers. They was
Good.
all
I mean good, but at the same time, I understand what the initial concern is.
what? How
So
you gonna say good to a bunch of motherfuckers losing their
no, because
job?
this is what I'm listen to what I'm telling you.
Mr.
This is
Sinister?
No, this is it's
Yeah.
good because that these people should never have like this is why they were burnt out is because they were working nonstop on projects and they would know and there's no diversity in the creativity. When you they need to all go work for independent developers who will design and do graphics and all that and then Marvel contracts them that way. Because there's a lot of work in that space to do. Marvel tried to hold them all like do the Disney way and control everything, but it doesn't work. You can't do it that way. Like you gotta contract it out every single time so that you can get the right people for the right special effects.
But Disney also said they're going to lean over to more AI use
I don't believe
material.
that. I don't believe that. I believe
There's
that that's
already
all.
videos of Kane getting this. You send me Kane getting beat by motherfuckers. Don't ever send me a video with a bunch of black men getting beat by one white man, bro. Like, I'm not hearing that. You're not gonna walk in no coliseum full of Canes and all of them just gonna fucking just die because you walked in the room. Nah, that ain't impressive to me. Now, I don't care who Doom is. I don't want to see that shit. You kill off Kane, you better respect my authority, boy.
I
I
just
walk
like
up
that
with
they
you.
looked
Yeah.
real for a change.
But see, there you go.
But
There you
I don't
go.
think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. And the reason why I don't think that see again, there's a difference between AI and special effects. AI is a part of the special effects
AI is
engine.
already in fucking Photoshops and is in
I
the
know,
Adobe.
but what I'm
It's
saying is that it's going to take a profession. It takes a
already
professional
in
to make
Premiere.
AI
You can
work.
use AI in Premiere right now.
Yeah, but you suck. You suck. It takes a professional to make it look good.
Nigga, we talking about special effects here. They took away all the visual teams. And if you could put in a prompt where you got
No, no,
all the
no. They
cameras
no, but the
running.
actual article said they were taking away the teams from under their house so that they can, and then they were going to contract out the special effects for each project.
Right, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like each, like so
Well,
that
also they are moving. They used to shoot in Georgia. They're moving. They're going to do shooting more overseas because healthcare issues and all that shit. So they are making changes and doing things. It's changing with the times. I mean, really,
really they just trying to get away because the thing is, America people don't want to come to America no more.
right. And not only that, it's the taxes. We were saying this before with filmmaking. The taxes and
Yeah,
all that shit. We were saying this years ago. So the
and
taxes
here it
and all
is.
that shit, and here we are. And the shit's getting worse. And motherfuckers hightailing it up out of here.
Yeah, because a lot of the professionals come from other countries.
And that's true too. Yeah.
So if they don't want to come to America no more, and
Yeah,
we got to go to
because
them.
the lighters, all the lighting, we talking about the real production people, like the people who do the lights, the people who's professional in cinematography and director of photography and shit. And
Yeah, it's a global industry.
they don't wanna, they having too many issues traveling or they feel safer at home, you know what I mean?
They
Like,
have
hey,
those
we got
ice
a big
advisories
backyard.
everywhere. You know that?
Yeah, 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 exactly. Ice advisories are everywhere, especially in those countries. So ain't no telling where they might get hit by something, caught in the crossfire. So they don't want to be involved. People is up and leaving. and,
Bye bye.
and it is what it is. So that's the full scope of things. I think we covered a lot here because a lot been going on. Like I said, every season gets heavy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So if we didn't introduce ourselves, we are the Fly Nerd Group. We talk about culture and everything else in between. We are that team. I am the Grand Regent, the FNIC, Cosmo Galactus.
Wave cap cars.
Wave cap cars, do rag cars. I used to have the do rag wave caps all the time. Check out the
Yep.
pictures. Check out
Yep.
my old pictures. I used to have that.
And I am
Thragg,
MB
man.
Warhol.
Join, hey man. Thragg, thanks for joining. You know what I mean? Thanks for joining the team.
What was
I
you
always
about to
got my
say?
villains, with Thanos and Megatron and Doom, those my niggas, you know what I mean? So I'm happy to include you on my top villains list, man, because I ain't never seen nothing so smooth in all of my life, man. And that's pretty remarkable to impress me after all the shit that I've seen in my motherfucking career life times and in kid enjoyment of villains from Darth Vader on down. I never seen nothing so smooth like that before. So smooth, make you want to remove your shoes, man. Give it up for Durag Thragg. This is your episode tonight. And, give it up for
Do rag
Thragg.
thrag.
You are part of the crew. You
Until you
part of
show up here
the
starting
crew.
shit.
Hey man, go ahead. Some of these niggas need to go. I point you to some of them. Hey, go and get him.
You gonna
Hey,
point him out. Hey, get him.
he a snitch. He a snitch. He a tired. Go and get him. He a snitch. Her too. Her.
He the president. Get him.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, wipe all of them. Wipe them all. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you already did it. Thank you. Yeah,
Woo.
man. Do rag thrag. I'm sorry. I cut you off.
No,
You
no, no,
are.
no. You didn't. I said I'm Ambi Warhol, but I think everybody knows by now who we are.
Yeah, man. We the Fly Nerd Group. We just having some fun. Subscribe, share, tell your friends. May 3rd, you get to see us in person. So take advantage of that. And
Yeah, it's
yeah,
gonna be a great time.
we'll be in the streets near you. We out.
Near you. We be on all the blocks.
All of them.
Block talk.
Peace.